Hello, you lovely people. Hi, you kindly folk. It's been a while since we last met, our adventures left unwoke. We've got our maps and dice in hand and tales that still provoke. Together we will journey on, our laughter will evoke. Throughout the magic realms we'll go as friendship grows and grows. So hello, you lovely people, and hi, you kindly folk.
Welcome back, adventurers. Today we embark on a special journey into the past, exploring the moments that carved the destinies of the Banded Broken. Each tale in this series offers a glimpse into the critical decisions and events that defined our heroes. The faint flicker of candlelight dances across the room, casting long shadows on the inn walls where the Banded Broken gather after the long day of travel. Parish, sitting idly by the hearth, his normally composed demeanor softened by the quiet crackle of the flames. He looks down and he sees the small Luxon pendant that Dermot gave him, glinting faintly. He's rolling his fingers around as if you've been holding it for hours. Your expression is distant. Your thoughts are clearly far away from the room. You listen in to the other stories being shared of Ari talking about his past, Talus with hers, and after a long silence, you sit and you finally speak with your voice low and steady, but laden with something heavier than the flame's glow. Felderwin, I lived there once, through the war, through the fire, through that night. And you turn the pendant over in your palm and your eyes cloud over. The night the Kryn came, the town burned. I did what I had to, but sometimes I wonder if survival was worth the cost. The pendant stills in his hand as he leans back in his chair, and he looks to the rest of the Banded Broken. And do you ever wonder if the choices you've made have made you something less? The inn falls silent. Even the flames seem to burn softer, as if reluctant to break the weight of his words. Parish exhales deeply and continues, his voice shaking slightly. There were others that night, brave ones, ordinary people who became heroes. For however long the god allowed them to last, at least. I thought I could save them all, but the truth is, I couldn't even save myself. And the room fades from Parish's reflection into the sound of distant shouting as the firelight dims. The crackling transforms into the roar of an inferno, and the smell of smoke fills the air. This memory takes us back to the War of Ash and Light, a time of turmoil where the Kryn dynasty and the Dwendalian Empire clashed. Amidst the chaos, we find Parish, a quiet cleric burdened by a moment of weakness he's never spoken of. As he reflects on the choices he made and the lives he couldn't save, we flash back to those who fought for their home during the attack on Felderwin. Once quiet and idyllic, Felderwin is now alive with the chaos fields burning in the distance, townsfolk scrambling for safety and the ground trembling faintly as something massive stirs below. As this memory starts to take hold, the senses overwhelm. The sharp, acrid sting of smoke fills the air, choking the lungs and burning the eyes. A distant roar of flames is broken by screams both far and near, mingling with the guttural growls of something monstrous beneath the earth. The ground vibrates faintly, as if the earth itself is alive, the tremors rattling through boots and bone. The flickering orange glow of the fire dances on the cobblestones, casting distorted, frantic shadows of villagers running for their lives. The metallic tang of blood mingles with the scorched scent of burning crops, carried on the oppressive heat of the night. Every breath tastes like ash. A cold bead of sweat trickles down all of your necks, contrasting the suffocating warmth and the sensation of being watched, preyed upon, lingers, prickling at the edges of awareness. In this chaos, everything feels too loud, too vivid, and too wrong, and the faint orange glow of fire casts long shadows over frightened faces, while in the center of it all, a grim figure of Parish stands, with weapon in hand, silhouetted by the growing inferno. As you all look around, you are the ones who have managed to get your little group safe, tucked away in a home that doesn't seem to be burning. You all look to each other, having never met, or if you had, it would have been just in passing. We see Adira. Would you like to describe yourself for me, please?
Adira is a tall, just wood elf. Typically keeps to herself. You would find her just selling like little potions to other people in the town, small cures, some herbs, that sort of thing.
Adira looks and she sees someone that she's met before in passing. Chorus. Can you describe yourself for me, please?
Chorus is like a tiny little shadow of a person. She comes into the town often, but she lives out in the woods. And she has this like bright, intense stare. She's got these like horns, but she also has like very elven qualities to her, and she's always wrapped in some kind of natural material or layers. She's very like of the woods.
You look around and you realize what home you are in, and it looks to be the home of Sebastian. Would you like to describe yourself for me, please?
Of course. Sebastian Waltzmall is an elderly human man, dignified yet playful. He is a fine silver fox, hair kept in a ponytail, beard kept trimmed, delightful cane at his side. And whomever would have heard him play at the local tavern can have some heroic inspiration, as I have the musician or entertainer feat.
And last, to get all of their immediate friends and family, we see Belrim. Would you like to describe yourself for me, please?
Yeah, Belrim is the most unassuming halfling you've ever seen, except for his shaved head and sparkling blue eyes. He's got a jovial demeanor, and he's usually seen rolling dice between his hands and laughing with his friends pretty consistently. He's an easygoing, affable guy, but there's something particularly specific about the way he engages with people that you probably can't quite put your finger on.
Just with what seems like seconds to spare, you start to hear the village village bell start to toll. Boom, boom. You're all drawn to the commotion. You hear swords clanging, and you hear people who seem to have taken up arms screaming as they are trying to defend their home. You run outside, make sure the house is sealed. Everyone that you know is safe. And you come out and you see, amidst the approaching chaos, Parish. He looks to all of you and says, This is all we have, this town. Stand with me. And he starts to run off towards one of the Kryn soldiers that you see. And suddenly the ground erupts as a large purple worm bursts through the center of the town, followed by 2, 3, 4 Kryn soldiers all kind of scattering out as they go. I need everyone to roll initiative for me, please. Just like that.
Love that, Boris. Kyle, will you allow 2 party members to have heroic inspiration? Because it is my background, which I will not get to use.
I will say, since in the narrative, Belrim showed up last, I will say Adira would have been the closest, so you could probably you can give it to Adira and either yourself or Chorus.
I'll give it to Chorus. Since I am a human, I already get heroic inspiration once per long rest.
Oh no. Did my character sheet get transferred over there?
Over to what? Sorry.
Over to Roll20, sorry. I just wanted to verify that as I started clicking the buttons.
Probably didn't.
That's fair. Oh, hey, no, it definitely did, though. Oh, we're good. I just actually saw a bunch of rolls popping over on D&D Beyond, so I think we're good to go. Perfect.
Okay. And yeah, like, even if it, like, doesn't for the one, like, for the campaign, we normally have it all converted, but for one-shots, we don't even really worry about it.
Also, a quick question.
Yes.
Will you allow the spell Guidance to be done as a reaction a la Baldur's Gate 3?
Is Guidance given as a reaction in Baldur's Gate 3? Or is it
sure is.
Is
that's
it?
Why that's why Shadowheart is good to have in your party.
I didn't think it was...
That's not the only reason.
And just as a note, because it's first time playing with a bard in 2024 rules, bardic inspiration can be done not as a reaction, but after you know the result, so you don't have to use it before.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna say no to the Guidance, but the 2024 rules is fine.
Cool.
Yeah, it didn't carry over on my end, but I rolled an 8.
Okay.
Although it should carry over in the future.
So first up is one of the Kryn soldiers. Parish is already, like, as soon as as soon as this purple worm kind of exploded through, Parish took it upon himself to try to take away from that threat. He's going to try to handle the purple worm by himself. Now you do have some other things to do here. I will say that there's actually probably more soldiers coming every round. There's going to be more soldiers. You can instead forego your action to try to guide villagers to safety or to set up defensive barriers. So if you set up defensive barriers, that will prevent more Kryn soldiers from coming in. And if you decide to guide villagers to safety, every single villager that you guide to safety, your next roll will be given with a additional dice roll. They basically get, every time you do it, you're getting a free guidance, basically. So first up is one of the Kryns. You're going to see everybody. 10, 15, 25, 30. He's going to come up and he's going to try to immediately attack Adira with an 18 to hit. Okay, I'm assuming that hits. And so 4 points of damage for you, and that's all he's going to do, which brings us to Chorus.
Okay. Do I have a sense of how many villagers are still in the village, or just like everybody's here?
You can see people all over the place. Like there are some people who are literally being tied up by the Kryn right now. There are people in homes. There are people running through running through the town square. There's people who are literally on fire. If you're able to make the check, you get I guess we could say it's a point of inspiration, but it's just an additional D4.
Okay. Great. I would like to do that. I would like to start making my way towards people who are actively being prevented from leaving.
Okay. Yeah. So just roll an athletics check for me.
Oh, good. I lost all my stats. 12.
All right, so it doesn't take you much to find the nearest person. There's a little tiny cart that's on fire. It's kind of in the market. You've actually come to realize that this is actually Adira's old cart, which is currently in flames right now. And you see that there's a little tiny halfling stuck underneath the cart, hiding. And you're able to pull them out, and you motion to the door that has all of your friends and family in it, and they're able to run off and go. So you can give yourself a D4 on your next for whatever you need to use a D4 for. And that is your entire turn, which brings us to the other Kryn soldier, which is going to try to shoot at Sebastian. And that's not going to hit unless it's no. I don't think a 9 is going to hit.
No, that's not going to hit. He'll just gracefully do the bow.
He'll gracefully do that. Which brings us to Bellerin.
Okay. Much like Adira, I would love to see if I could find somebody who might be in need of assistance, because dead people don't have coin on them that I can willfully take away from them.
No, that's true.
So, what would you like from me?
Well, you don't have to make a perception check. There are literally tons.
They're just everywhere. Devastating.
So you can either do an athletics or a persuasion, or whatever you feel like you need to do to get them to go. There are people who are, like I said, are literally on fire. There are people who are running through the streets that just need to be coerced on where to go. There are some people who are stuck. You tell me what you want, and I'll tell you the check to make.
I think I would like to start, trying to organize some of the people who are running around like mad people, and try to get them to kind of focus up and evacuate in an orderly fashion, because chaos isn't good for business. So I think I would like to try to persuade the crowd to gain some semblance of order about them with a persuasion check.
Sure. Yeah. You can do that. Yeah.
Cool. Right on. Okay. Well, that became 15.
Okay, 15.
Okay.
So you are able to coerce a couple people into forming a line. You're able to stop them kind of as they're running past you, and you're like, whoa, whoa, like, hold on, like,
Yeah.
we're here.
Single file, everybody.
We'll figure it out.
We're gonna get through this together. Exactly. Yeah.
And they're able to, again, you can coerce them to go into the same building as well.
Perfect.
And to do that is your entire turn, which brings us to Sebastian.
That includes bonus actions, eh?
Yeah, you're kind of spinning your entire, doing everything. Your focus isn't on the 6 seconds.
Perfect.
It's more so.
Nope. This is too bad. That's perfect.
All right, with Sebastian seeing that people are being corralled, he's going to click his heels, take a step, tap his cane on the ground as it glows, and I cast Shillelagh. This couldn't have happened to a nicer town. Frankly, I think we would ask you to leave. And I'll make an attack at this guy.
Sure, go ahead.
18 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
I don't know why that did 22 damage.
Those big numbers.
Is it because it added it together? 9 bludgeoning, 13 force? You did.
Take a look at Shillelagh. It might be the spells bugged.
Yeah, it's because you're doing 1d8 plus 5, and then you're doing plus additional 5.
Well, I don't know why that's happening.
Let's see.
Here. Easy enough to fix. There's your damage roll. Total of 12 force damage.
Perfect. There we go. We can take that. Okay. And is that ending your turn?
That will end my turn.
Which brings us to bottom of the round. Adira is up. Who is on mute?
Better.
Yes.
So not being one for hand-to-hand combat, she is going to use her bonus action and cast a spiritual weapon, and you're going to see a very long elven sword pop up right beside her. Cast that, and she's going to very poorly attempt to stab him with her little dagger.
Okay.
See, very poor attempt. But, where is it? She is not gonna waste that right now.
Okay.
You're gonna hear her say, "Hold buttons."
Is your spiritual weapon doing any damage? Because when you...
Yes, it is. It is going to also attack it. That go. Here we go. And let's see if it does any better. No.
No, unfortunately.
I saw it slowly roll off the 20. It was very traumatizing. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It happens. It happens. Unfortunately, 5 and 7 does not hit.
No, definitely not.
Which brings us to the top of the round. At this point, the purple worm is shifting, which is causing a huge tremor. I do need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please. So for those of you who have the plus inspiration, if you want to use that, you can use that for this as well if you wanted to.
Is that a perpetual +4 or just like a one-off? We get an additional
It's just
4.
For every person you save, you get 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And does that stack? Could I collect them?
No, you unfortunately can't.
Do I have to use them on the next turn?
Yeah. You can use it on the next turn to save somebody else.
I will be doing that. Thank
But
you.
you will
I got a dirty
2s in a row.
Ashley.
All 2s.
This is
all
bad.
2s. That's all I've rolled. It's not fair.
Anyone who got less than 15 is immediately knocked prone.
That's a bummer.
For those of you who had higher than 15, you are able to kind of maintain your balance a little bit as you see 2 more of the cringe soldiers emerge from the hole. I'm not putting them in the turn order yet. We'll see what happens. Which brings us to top of the round is the one that is attacking Adira. It's going to see that Adira has just fallen over. They're going to go and they're going to immediately try to stab Adira on the ground.
And I'm going to use a luck point to give you disadvantage.
Okay, which nulls out the perfect. Okay. That might still hit you though.
No!
14? 14 hits.
Guys, Adira's going to die. Yes.
It's going to be 4 more points of just regular slashing damage. That is all it can do on its turn. Brings us to Chorus.
Ugh, okay. So here's my first problem. I'm seeing that we're getting all of these people to safety, but safety is also looking like a house that could be lit on fire or like eaten by a purple worm. Could I maybe make a judgment call that that's a bad idea and try to convince people to like hide in the woods instead?
Yeah, you can. But this building, however, is made out of stone. So it has a little bit more protection, which is why you guys made the decision to come into this building instead.
Okay. In that case, I might work on trying to. I feel like none of my stuff is super helpful right now. I might work on like defenses. Hold on. First of all, how big is 20 feet? How much are we talking about here? Okay. What I might do is I might place a spirit totem. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. I'm going to do bear spirit, and I'm going to place it like kind of somewhere in here, this kind of area, so that I can do a 30-foot radius. And everybody in there gets temp HP and advantage on strength checks.
So you want to put it kind of in between Adir, Sebastian, and Belram?
Yeah, I kind of want to capture everybody in there if I can.
Yeah, I think that would be fine. If you, you can put it. You can put it there. Now, is that temp HP only when they're in the circle?
No, they gain it if they're in the aura when I cast it, but then the advantage on checks and saves are only when they're in the aura.
Okay. So what we can do is we will just make, and you want it to be, that's 30 feet, if you can see that.
Oh, wow. That is so much more. I forgot we were talking about radius. In that case, yeah, I'll do that whole area.
Okay.
That would be great.
Okay, so that's fine. We can say that for for the time being, it's friggin' massive. It's like there, it's huge. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, it's fine. It's huge. No worries.
Precious.
And is that the end of your turn?
I will also... Can I take an action to do something defensive, or does that have to be my whole turn?
That has to be the whole turn, unfortunately.
In that case, I'm going to start moving up, maybe in between these two buildings to go around towards the purple worm, but not make myself a target. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll move to about there.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right.
Did you, not to teach your teacher, but did you pass your check to not fall over?
She did.
Okay.
She had a dirty 20.
I did, yes. Yeah,
I did. I didn't remember hearing that. My bad.
It's all good. Brings us to the other, the guy. He's going to shoot at Sebastian. Actually, he's going to run up to Sebastian. He's not going to shoot anymore. He's going to try and smack because he gets advantage because he's with his buddy. Which is 16 plus 4, so dirty 20 to hit.
Let's Silvery Barbs that.
Okay. All right. I just lose out. How much? You roll the dice and I lose out, right? Or do I re-roll?
You re-roll and take the worst. And I can give advantage to anyone.
Okay. He still has advantage though on the re-roll.
Weird interaction. I think he only re-rolls one die, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah, he would only re-roll one die.
You would re-roll the die that would be the hit. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Do you want to take the lower or the higher?
I believe I take the lower.
Because that's a nat 20.
Yep. Use the lower roll.
Okay. Yeah, it was 16 natural, so.
Okay.
16 plus 4, so dirty 20 to hit. So not a crit.
Oh, that hits.
Which is only 4 points.
And I'll give myself advantage.
Sorry? 4? 4 points. Yeah. These are just the frontliners. They don't hit hard.
Oh no.
Brings us to Belram. You are up.
Sweet. So, question for you, DM.
Yes.
Are we able to attack diagonally on melee range, or do we count that as still being more? Okay, perfect, awesome. Right on. Then I would like to take half my movement to stand up because I was knocked prone. And then I'm going to wander over to beside Sebastian and Adira. And Adira is also laying prone, correct?
She is prone, yes.
She is prone, okay. So I'd like to move the 15 feet that I have left there. And then I'm going to Adira, you were a regular in this town, eh? Is that my understanding of lore? Yeah, you're a frequenter. Okay, well, I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna go, Adira, it's not really the right time to be laying down, don't you think? Like, I feel like we gotta stand up and fight for our town. And then I'm gonna be like, and this is how you stab a guy. Bonus action, give you the help action for your route. And then I'm going to take my short sword and I'm going to stab the Grin soldier that is directly in front of her.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sick. Ka-chow. I don't think I hit on that. Well, maybe. No, definitely not. That is coming in as a 12 to hit.
12 will not hit, unfortunately.
There we go. Yep. Ka-chow. I whiff on that one.
Just after you're like,
that's how it's done.
And that's how it's done. I just, I'm looking down at Adira as I swing at the guy. It's not even a swing, it's like a stab, just a jabbing at him as I'm looking at you. I'm like, not looking what I'm doing. A little focused on what's going on.
Seasoned army, like military Kryn. You're like a farmer, basically.
Yeah. I'm also happy. I'm stabbing up a little bit. My bad.
Ending your turn, Sebastian is up. Also, too, I think with the thing that Lily just did, make sure you're adding your temp HP. I think you have to roll for it.
Okay. Question for you, because I'm a goober and I forgot about it. Could I have used that help action to raise that 12 up? Not the help action, the inspiration die that I got from helping a villager in my first round.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Is it too late to do that, sir?
No, because we haven't gone to the next round yet.
Beauty. Sounds good. Well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to add myself. Is it D4 you said?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. 1D4 it is. Alrighty. To everybody.
Big numbers.
It's just a 2. Makes that a 14.
Still miss, unfortunately.
There we go. You know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
You could have, though. I mean, it was a 50% chance.
It was. Oh, okay. Oh, shucks. It is what it is. Right on. Okay, sorry about that.
Okay. No, it's all good. It doesn't change anything. Adira.
Before Adira goes,
yeah.
I was gonna say, so I don't have to roll for it. It's just 8 temp HP for everybody. And if the radius is big enough, I would also like that to include Parish as well.
It would.
I believe I was in it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're not even going to really be counting Parish. It's big enough. It's just we're not really counting Parish as in it.
Well, I count Parish, so
he's a little preoccupied. But yeah, we can give him 10.
Well, I count him just in case he dies here. Okay.
Fair.
It's Sebastian's turn, not Adira.
It is Sebastian's
Oh,
turn.
yes, it is. I skipped over. Sorry. My bad.
Now that I'm engaged with 2 foes, I will take off my very fine cloak, toss it to the side, and say, Reginald, please use this to put out that villager. If you'll allow me to have ritual cast my Unseen Servant, which I would do every hour on the hour.
Okay, yeah.
As my bonus action, and then I'm gonna take another smack with my old walking stick.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Do you want any sort of check for putting the villager out?
Well, it's kind of one or the other, right? You're either choosing to rescue the row villager or choosing to attack the Kryn. So it's
all right.
By giving it to your unseen servant, like he'll do it like on his turn, which is fine.
Yeah. I was asking just to group the action because I think Unseen Servant moves on my turn.
If they move on your turn, yeah. Let's see. What does it say? Because I know you posted it earlier. As a bonus action, you can mentally command the servant to do it. Okay, yeah. Let's do. I don't think the servant has any stat block, does he?
It has some basic stats, but it doesn't have like skills, so it'd probably just be a d20. It's got a 2 strength.
Okay, yeah, let's just do a d20 and then add +2, and then we'll just see where he goes. 10. Unfortunately, he's not able to.
That's all right.
He's not able to. He gets the cloak over top of them, but the cloak just starts to light on fire. It wasn't.
Reginald, I am disappointed. And we're gonna go ahead and shillelagh again. I had hit before. Ooh. Oh, I have advantage.
You do.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
Dirty 20.
That will hit.
Sheldon, you're very smart, wonderful man.
No, I had advantage because it was in melee range of another party member.
Oh no.
That is going to be 13 damage.
That will do it. That's enough to get him down. You take one down.
Bonk over the head. I'll use my movement to, I'm going to say saunter.
Makes sense.
Excuse me. Very unkind to strike a woman, especially one who fell down.
All right. Ending your turn. Adira, you're up.
Really like stabbing people, but apparently you missed. And she's gonna cast Mage Armor on herself.
Okay.
Because she keeps getting attacked. And then she is going to use her spiritual weapon to try to hit the one in front of Sebastian.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, buttons. I don't think that hit.
No, unfortunately, 13 does not hit. Better than last time. It's just
Yes. Better than a 2.
better than a 2. Yeah, unfortunately does not hit. Are you using your movement to stand up at least?
I thought I got help.
Yes. You did give the help action.
I gave her the help action so that she could have the help action for an attack, so she could have attacked with advantage, actually.
Oh, but she didn't.
Oh.
Did.
Oh, yes. Yeah, oh, that's right, yes. So if she wanted to attack herself, she would have advantage on that. I didn't help her spiritual weapon just.
Okay. Sorry.
In my failed attempt to stab a man, I was... No, I'm literally giving you the help action. I'm helping you do whatever it is that you want to do, because I'm here to support you. I just assume
Well,
you
then,
do stab
yes, I'm going to stand up then.
Okay. And then are you going to try and smack him?
Well, no, because I casted Mage Armor, so I don't have another action.
That's right.
Yes.
Perfect. Cool.
So she'll just stand back, hiding behind Sebastian.
All right. Which brings us to top of the round again. That tremor comes out once more. And I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please. Once more.
Here. Back down she goes.
Yep.
Very good at this.
Belram also failed.
Okay.
I think I said at the beginning of this, I'm not going to roll above a 10, and I have organically not rolled above a 10 yet.
Do these guys have to roll a dex save? I'm wondering.
They do not.
Well, that's some bullshit.
They got some super special gravity boots on, just anchoring them to the floor.
They're also trained to handle the tremor sense.
Listen, I don't want this. I'm trained to handle tremor. No, they got super cool heavy boots like Ocarina of Time.
I am a trained dancer.
If you want to go with that, go with that. No, they're trained to do it. But if you want them to have boots, they can have boots. It's fine.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Military issue.
Big stompers.
Spider step boots.
Humongous.
Which
I actually really hate that idea. Nope, I don't want them to have boots of spider climbing. You take that back. I hurt eyes.
All right. Well, top of the round now is Chorus, because the other one was dead.
Awesome. Huge fan. Okay, does it seem like all of the Kryn for the rest of time are only going to be coming from the north of the village and no other places? Probably, I would assume.
Right now, that's where they're coming from.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? That's good enough for me.
It's kind of just
like
there's multiple holes. Right now, there's 2 Kryn coming every round. So the more
out of this hole.
Yes, the more defenses you put up, the less they come out.
So I'm hearing you say defenses, like that's a mechanic that you established, but what I'm hearing is also area of control. So what I think I'm gonna do is like right in front of the purple worm, can I do a spike growth and them all be so dead?
Sure. Yeah.
So it's a 20-foot radius area. Now, you said that was huge, but that doesn't feel like that big. So I kind of want it to be like here. I don't want Parish to get stuck in it, but I kind of want it to be like this kind of section in front of the worm. And I would like to, and I would like them to all get so yucked. So it's difficult terrain, and when a creature moves into or within the area, they take 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet that they move. And the area is camouflaged, so it doesn't look dangerous, and they have to make a perception check, a DC 13 perception check, to not get yucked.
To not get yucked. All right.
Unless they saw me cast the spell. If they saw me cast the spell, then they can tell that it's yucky. But if they didn't and they're just running in, that's camouflaged.
Yeah, they're just running in, and from where the hole kind of is, they're kind of tucked in behind the little building there. So they can't. They didn't notice. No, they didn't notice. Yeah. So what I'll do is, because it's just going to be so much easier, I'm going to say from now on only one comes in until a defense is made, and that counts as a defense. And for every one that spawns in, I will just immediately roll some dice, and I'll just take dice off their health. Is that the end of your turn?
Well, follow-up question now, because the language of the spell does say if they're moving around, I think it says for every 5 feet that they travel. Is it like super unreasonable to think that a giant purple worm is kind of wriggling around in that space?
I would say that yes, it would do some damage to the worm, but the worm is kind of on the worm. I have the worm in there kind of just so that you see where the hole kind of is.
Interesting.
The worm is pretty huge. It's not in the hole anymore. Okay. I would say that like maybe its butt is where the spike growth is.
Great. If you want its butt to take 2d4 damage every time it moves around in there, that's great.
Sure. Yeah, I'll allow it. That's fine.
Okay, great. And that is a spell, so I can't really do anything else because I did my spirit totem. And yes.
Okay.
That's it.
Brings us to...
That was the response of a man who's very confident in the HP of a purple worm. Yeah, you can take 2d4, it's fine.
It's fine.
Who cares?
In our epic level, you remember Two Shot when we fought that purple worm?
Interesting. That's so crazy.
Yeah, wild.
Which brings us to the newer one who has come into the rounds now. He's going to start shooting because he can't see Adira. He's going to move over to his buddy, and he's going to start shooting at Sebastian. Again, he has advantage because he's within 5 feet of his buddy. And that is 11 plus 4, 15.
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
Just deflect it with my lovely walking stick.
Beautiful. All right. Brings us to the next one, who is the one that is right in front of Sebastian right now. He's also going to try to attack Sebastian with a natural 19 to hit.
Come on, hit.
Yep. And that's going to do 5 points of slashing damage.
Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. Neither was that. Well.
And that ends his turn. Belram is up.
Sweet. All right, well, Belram is gonna slide on 10 feet to be perpendicular to this guy here from Sebastian there. Oh, well, he's Sebastian. Sebastian, how are you doing today? You're looking a little worse for wear. These guys giving you too much of a hard time. And he's gonna wink at him and give him the help action as a bonus action. And then he's simultaneously going to again use his short sword to stab a guy without looking, because apparently that is the energy I bring to the table right now. And he's just gonna be like, I hope this guy's not giving you too much trouble, as he like just stabs directly at him. Okay, that's feeling better. Just about a minute. Oh, sorry, it's an 18 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that will hit.
A total of 9 damage, but because he is adjacent to one of my compatriots here, I get to do my sneak attack.
I believe that was with your sneak attack.
Was it? Piercing sneak attack? It is okay, there we go. You're right. So total of 9 damage.
I'm so sorry to be the man.
I was like, yeah, I want to do double digits tonight. I'm not doing double digits tonight. Although, yeah, those are some really bad rolls.
Hey, you rolled double digits tonight, though. I'm proud of you.
I did. Thank you. I rolled a 14. That's 9 damage to this guy, this Kryn.
Perfect. Yeah, he feels it. You know, it hurts. But he's still alive and kicking. He's good to go. Is that the end of your turn?
That is indeed the end of my turn, as I used a bonus action to help Sebastian already.
And Sebastian is up.
It was Belram, was not.
Oh, come on. You know me, Sebastian. You just call me Bell. It's all good, as we're just hanging out, buddy. Come on now. You see me around.
I assure you, we have seen worse than this, and we will again. Have some bardic inspiration, and with that, I'm going to punch this guy in the goddamn mouth.
All right.
Don't forget to do it with advantage.
Dazzling footwork. When I give bardic inspiration, I can take an unarmed strike as part of that.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, damn.
For a critical hit.
Yeah.
That'll be 14 damage.
He goes down. Just like
that was my bonus action.
That was a bonus action.
I am going to look to the other two and say, unfortunately, you've fallen into a trap. And I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force to look like I cast a very, impressive wizard spell and just build a cage of metal burning bars around them.
Okay.
I have... It's a DC 15 int save to know that it is not real. Otherwise, they're going to take 6 damage.
Okay.
They also treat it as it is a real object and can only interact with it as such until they make the save. Okay. I'll link it in the chat.
So the one closest to everyone saved. The other one failed. So on the save, do they take half?
They don't take any damage and can interact normally with the world.
Okay. But the one that failed is going to be taking 6 points of damage. And he feels he's in a box now. Is that kind of what's going on?
Burning cage of cast iron wires erupt out of the ground. Very impressive.
Okay. Can they redo that on any other turns, or is it just on each of your turns can deal 2d8 psychic? Okay, cool.
And that's my turn. I feel good here.
Good.
We're good.
All right. Brings us to Adira. What's your dexterity modifier?
+1.
+1. Okay. I'm gonna roll odds or evens.
Evens.
Yes, you go first.
Great choice.
Gonna use half your movement to stand up and sort of brush yourself off. You're not being very nice. And she is going to cast Sorcerer's Burst on the fella who is closest to us.
Okay.
Somebody really happy right now. And he is going to take, I believe it's damage of my choice. Let's go with lightning.
Is that a new spell? Sorcerer's Burst. Oh, that's okay. This is a new spell. Okay, so you got to tell us what the spell does.
Oh, okay. So I cast a sorcerer's energy at one creature or object within range. Make a ranged attack roll against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 damage of a type of my choice. It could be acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, psychic, or thunder. If I was to roll an 8, then I would be able to roll another d8 and add that damage as well.
That's
seemed cool, so I picked it.
That's a really cool cantrip. That's an awesome cantrip.
Yeah.
It's from the new. I was like, we got to talk about that. Super awesome cantrip. So 2, and what damage are you choosing?
Lightning.
All right, perfect. Zap. You know what? Let's actually do a little thing here. What's your spell save DC?
I am not usually a spellcaster. 13.
13. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna rule no additional damage, unfortunately, for him. He's
Bad.
All right, and that's the end of your turn.
Nope, my little elven sword guardian thingy is gonna move and take a swing at him as well.
Sure.
Spiritual weapon, that's what I meant.
We know what you meant. We're good.
Oh, no, it misses, like really badly.
Ooh.
Like that.
Oh no!
Natural 1. That's all right. Unfortunately, there's nothing around for it to fumble, so you're good. All right, brings us to the other Kryn here, who is... He still thinks he's in a fiery cage of sorts. He's got to make another in save to see if he gets out, or
it is an investigation check, which takes his action.
okay, that's fine. He will do that. That was a natural 20 on the investigation check.
Cool.
He's just gonna, look around and he sees his buddy is not reacting the same way, so he's able to quick get out of it, and he's going to start running off into this direction over here, and he's going to shoot at Sebastian with 15 plus 4 to hit.
That will hit.
And that is 6 points of piercing damage. Get smacked with a longbow bolt.
Don't forget your temp HP.
Yeah.
Do we get it every round?
No, but it does exist. Don't forget about
It
it.
did exist until I got
It did exist, yeah.
And that is at the bottom of the round again. Another dexterity saving throw for you all, please.
Ew. I'm rolling worse. Oh, this is terrible.
I rolled a nat 1, but I am a halfling.
Ooh, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I still failed.
Wait,
Of course, I still failed.
you have Bardic, my friend.
Ooh, I do.
6.
It's a 1d6. That's a 15 to pass this one, eh? That's 50-50.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's add all big numbers. Oh, you're going to custom roll that still, eh? Thanks so much. I still failed.
No.
That's a 2. That becomes a 14.
Unfortunately.
Love that for me.
And what did Chorus roll?
Badly. I got an 11.
Okay. So it looks like Sebastian is the only one standing. All right.
This old guy, he just... Oof.
I mean, I wouldn't call it standing. Has a little too much flair.
Yeah. Brings us to
Posing.
the top of the
Yeah.
dice for this one. Okay. Here we go. And all right. Yeah. Chorus is still top of the round.
Oh no. Hate being top of the round. I have to make decisions. Okay. I guess what I would love to do is just actually I would like to do more defenses.
Okay.
So now that I've got this area with the purple worm sorted, I'd kind of like to go over with those other holes you were talking about. So see if like maybe over on this side with the fire or something, if I can go patch that up.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, over here. Okay. What kind of check do you want for haphazardly throwing stuff around or whatever? I don't know. How do people make defenses? I'm gonna drag a wagon over.
Yeah, I mean, you could do strength check, so like athletics check. You could do like a survival check.
I love survival so much.
To see if you could find, like,
Okay, great.
a rock or something to roll a rock over. Yeah, I would allow it.
Okay, I'll do survival because that's way better. Survival. Yay! Dirty 20.
Okay. You're able to kind of like roll a rock that kind of covered another one of those little escape holes that you've seen some Kryn scattering out. So next round, there will be no more Kryn coming through holes.
Heck yeah.
Yay! And that is
We absolutely love that.
That is your full action to do that, which brings us to one of the baddie bads, who's going to look at Belram, and he's going to eye you up, move over to his buddy with advantage, and he's going to shoot his bow with a natural 18 to hit.
I guess I'll hit. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, and that's 5 points of piercing damage as you take an arrow to the knee.
Oh, happened once before. That's why I have the gain. Actually used to be an adventurer like you.
No way. Seriously? Yeah.
Brings us to the next guy, next Kryn, one of the newer ones who surface. He's coming after Chorus because he just saw that she's doing some stuff that she shouldn't be doing right now. And okay, yeah, so he's right there. He can't get close enough to you. He's going to shoot. He's going to shoot with a 12 to hit.
Absolutely not.
That's gonna miss. All right. Get you next time. Belram.
Howdy, that's me. I am currently laying down. I think what I would like to do is I'd like to stand up, and then I would like to take my movement over to, I was like to take 2 steps back to where Adira has fallen again. Sebastian seems stable as a table for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Nothing seems to face that guy, so I don't think I need to be near him. I think I'm going to take a step back, and then I'm going to loose up arrow as opposed to anything else. I'm gonna take the old shooty shoot.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
With 1 second here. I gotta go find him. I gotta go find my bow, which ironically I forgot to trade out for a hand crossbow. That's on me. I'm gonna shoot that homeboy. I'll be shooting like Kryn closest to Sebastian, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, beauty. Yeah, all right. Nope, I clicked the wrong one. Ignore that. Oh, I'm so sad now. It's a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, and it'll actually only be 7 damage. Sneak attack doesn't apply.
Okay.
Devastating. There was my 1 crit of the night, kids.
Absolutely gross. I'm so sorry.
I'm not. That is par for the course. That is who I am as a person in real life and now in game. Perfect.
Okay, ending your turn. It's Sebastian's up.
Oh, actually, I'm also gonna take the bonus action to hide, because I am hanging out with people who are a size larger than me.
You are.
Yeah. Roll a stealth check.
Hell yeah. Ciao. That's a 15.
Okay. Yeah, you think you're hiding.
You can stand up anytime, Adira, please.
Righty then. Between Adira and Belram, who looks more injured?
Probably Adira.
All right, you two. Leave these to me. Go help the townsfolk. I'll help Adira to her feet with half my move, if that's cool. Mm-hmm. That cool by you, DM?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Cool. And with that, I'm going to cast Heroism at a 2nd level on her and myself. This old man has lived long enough. Give me a final dance. And I'm going to get to here. And then I'm going to use Bardic on Adira as well. Give me that sweet temp HP. And with that, I'm going to make my unarmed attack.
Okay.
Don't suppose I got a help action or anything, did I?
You did not.
All right. Cool. There's me.
10 does not hit, unfortunately. Brings us to Adira.
I'm sorry, Sebastian, but I don't want to dance. You're a little old for me and not really my type. But thank you.
I've never.
Belram wiggles his eyebrows in anticipation.
She is going to... you know what? She's going to try to cast. Why isn't it? Okay. There we go. She's going to try and cast Sorcerer's Burst on the one that is standing closest to Sebastian.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I have something because I am tired of rolling crappy.
Hey, that's what I rolled.
She is going to use... she's going to use Favored by the Gods.
Okay.
So once per short rest, if you fail a saving throw or miss with an attack, you can roll 2d4 and add it to the total, possibly changing the outcome.
Okay, that's pretty big.
You also have a Bardic if you need it.
So 17.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
All right. So she is going to use lightning damage again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I've already rolled to see if it does additional damage, and I will say, as this burst of energy, this burst of lightning energy comes out. You see it hits him and it reverberates through his metal armor, and you just see he goes like. His boots must have had something in it, and it just resonated the whole thing. He does double the amount of damage. He's still alive, but he's going like.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, your spiritual weapon. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. I think it's like here, roughly.
Yeah. You can.
So it's gonna move here, right beside the one in front of Sebastian, and it is going to sorely attempt to redeem itself. I don't know what that was. Oh, 13. So probably not.
13's not.
But it's better than a 1.
Better than a 1.
Oh.
And is the one who is he's taking some damage. He's going to run up to Sebastian and he's going to try to attack Sebastian. Cat attacking. No, the cat's attacking me. Ooh, wow, that's a natural 1.
Oh, Millie, she really helped us there.
A pirouette into a bow.
Let's do a fumble. We haven't done a fumble in a long time. We're going to do a fumble. Because he's beside his buddy and he had advantage and he had a natural 1 on both. Like that's how bad it was.
Oh, 1 in 400. Love that.
Yeah, like that's how bad it was.
That's yucky.
All right, 64. Let's see.
Good number.
Critical fumble. Make a dexterity check. Ooh, this is fun. All right. He's got to make a dexterity check, and on a failure, he throws his weapon into the enemy's space, so his weapon just gets lodged somewhere else. Oh yeah, he failed. So as he swings his sword, it just falls right out of his gauntlet. His gauntlet comes right out. The sword just goes flinging out somewhere in front of Adira in Belram somewhere on just clink 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 clink. He looks at Sebastian. He's whoops, attack, and that is the end of the round. Which brings us to the top of the round. Another dex save, please. And at this point, you're noticing that the 2 guards, or the 2 Kryn, have run off into another area. They weren't heading towards you, so you still have the 3, but none of them are coming out.
I hope they got spiked.
They did.
All the spikes.
Yeah, they did. I've been calculating the spikes.
Oh, wait, I have... no, I don't think it's enough, even if I get a 4. So I won't waste my inspiration. Once again, Adira has landed on her rump.
Oh, no.
And...
my first fail.
Belram rolled a 21 to succeed.
Yay. And Chorus got an 18.
Okay, so just little Adira falls down. Plop.
Oh, I fell down too.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, you failed. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh, that's not good. Chorus.
Great. I'm gonna turn around and just without a word lunge at this Kryn soldier, and I'm gonna cast Primal Savagery, and my fingers are gonna stretch into claws, and I'm just gonna tear at his face.
Okay.
So good. Okay, 18 to hit.
Yeah, oh yeah, that'll hit.
Ooh. So much damage.
Millie just rolled a natural 20, by the way.
Yay.
It was on the table. It knocked off the table though, so it didn't count.
Ew, that's only 2 damage, and I don't think I add anything to that. Just 2 damage.
Okay, 2 points of damage. And
yeah, I don't think I can bonus action right now.
Okay.
That's it.
Brings us to the one that still has his short sword.
I would actually like to use my heroic inspiration to reroll my dexterity save, if that's cool.
Yes, I will allow it. You're a round late, but I'll allow it.
I didn't want to interrupt Lily, that's why.
Okay.
Very difficult.
Matter, I'm on my ass.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, 15's a high DC.
Yeah.
17 plus 4 to hit with the short sword.
Okay. That a hit.
3 points of damage.
Okay.
And it brings us to the next one, which is over by Chorus, who is going to try to attack Chorus. 13 plus 4.
That's a big number. Yeah, that hits.
It's not that big, but 6 points of damage. Ending its turn, Belram is up.
All right, last turn, I attempted to hide, and I don't know if I was successful. DM, was I successful in hiding from these two who are hanging out by Sebastian? I rolled a 15.
They did not see you.
Okay, perfect, excellent. Well, I would like to then shoot one of them with my short bow, giving myself advantage because it is an attack from self, and adding sneak attack damage if I'm successful.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's shoot him twice, boys. First one's an 18.
I fucking love this for you.
21. I should make sure I don't roll damage together, but that's fine. I'll take the higher number. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so it's 11. That's my short sword both times. No, no short bow. We're good. 11 points of damage to the guy that is to the left of Sebastian.
He goes down.
Amazing. And then I would like to do. I guess would I have line of sight over on what's going on with Chorus and that Kryn by them?
Let's see. Oops, that's not.
I feel like I would have line of sight, not to hit him. I just want to know if I I feel like I'd be able to kind of like
what's going on.
Yeah, I just want to be able to see it. That's all.
Yeah, you can
Perfect.
see it. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna take my movement action. Then I'm gonna be like, Adira, I think you, Sebastian, you got this, right? I think maybe you take that dance. You know, he's moving pretty well for a man his age. I think. If you don't, maybe I will. And then I'm gonna scamper off to about here, 25 feet here. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Ciao, like right there. And then I'm just gonna stand there and I'm just gonna kind of keep an eye on Chorus and be like, hey, Chorus, good luck. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I did mean to give Adira the help action as my bonus action.
Cool. All right.
That's why I was telling her to dance with Sebastian.
As you are running off and saying Sebastian moves well for his age, he's going to struggle to his feet and lean on the cane, just give you a wink for some bardic.
Hey.
All right.
There we go.
Which you have already used yours, right? You're not.
I have.
Cool.
Yes. No, I'm not hoarding those bardics. Don't worry. I used it to fail at something.
And then I'm gonna punch this guy.
Yep.
Heck yeah, I'm gonna punch this guy. For 8 damage.
You're gonna punch him.
Oh, it's disgusting. I absolutely love it. You can also use it to like shove and grapple.
Amazing.
8 points of damage.
Yep. Does that take him down?
Nope.
All right, then I'm gonna his extended hand without a gauntlet. I'm gonna have a grab, done a twirl, like kind of arm across, armbar him in the face, and just follow that up where we're fully extended and pull him in for a whack with my bonk stick.
The bonk stick. All right, go for it.
17 to hit.
That'll hit.
It is ass.
That will be for 8 damage again.
Ooh, okay. He is hanging on by a thread.
Okay. I will have moved here with my dance, and that is my turn.
Which brings us to Adira.
Oh, just want to remind, my temp HP refreshes back up to 5. Adira, you have 5 temp HP every round.
Okay.
To a max of 5.
Well, that is lovely. I am going to add that. That makes her feel much better. She's going to use half her movement to stand up. And looking at the very big, oversized worm that is slightly terrifying her just a little bit, she is going to cast Firebolt and try and attack it to keep it far away.
Okay.
And that's a 22.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
Ooh.
Minimum damage gonna take this boy out. I feel it.
Wasn't much. It's just fun.
It is the minimum damage.
Doesn't take him out?
It is, yes.
As the
It's more like a tiny little.
as this little fireball just like jets off into the distance, everyone sort of like looks over, like, where is she going with that? And you just see it goes, and it goes like, and it just hits off of the purple worm, and Parish looks up as he's dealing with this worm, and the worm kind of coils up and looks around, and it doesn't have eyes, it doesn't know what happened, but it does retreat down its hole.
Yes.
Need to do that? Okay.
And then you have your spiritual weapon. Are you going to do anything with that?
Spiritual weapon is going to attack the fella that is now behind Sebastian. Oh, that is also a 22.
There you go.
Unreal.
Aren't you letting me click the button? Click the button. There we go. That's 11.
He's dead. He's dead. As the spiritual weapon just slices him finally, having missed every single time. And now that this guy is like beaten, battered, and bruised, and he's got his fists up, he's like, I could do it, don't take me out, coach. And all of a sudden, right down, puts him down.
Yeah. Just as I see the sword kind of like hover up behind him, I'll give a bow. Thank you for this final dance.
And she's going to move the other 15 feet that she has forward, slowly getting closer.
Okay.
But not really wanting to.
It brings us to the top of the round. The purple worm is gone. The defenses are still up. There's one dude left remaining, and he comes after Chorus. So, Chorus, what do you do?
Sorry, emoji. I think I would really like to just bite him. I think. I just would like to bite him. No, okay, that dice is gone forever. That is so bad. Okay, that's an 11 to hit.
11 will not hit.
Yeah, I gotcha. And I don't have anything else fun or exciting to do. What else am I gonna do? And so I'm just gonna stay engaged with him and see what happens.
Okay. He does not accept your proposal. He does not want to be engaged.
So rude.
In fact, at this moment, you hear a bell, like a war horn, kind of like, as he immediately turns. He's going to disengage with you, and he's going to run off. And he's going to basically run off behind the buildings using full movement speed. He's gone. He's going. You can tell that there's obviously a reason where he's going somewhere. It's at this point I would say combat is over, and you hear and you see Parish running towards you, and he's yelling, "The granaries! The granaries!" You see that he looks visibly strained. He turns to you and he goes, The village proper is gone. There's no more we can do here. They're heading to the granaries. They're gonna burn our food supplies. We need to go, and we need to go now.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Belram, his arms folded, just immediately starts strutting off like, they're taking the granaries over my dead body. I got too much business going on here for this to be a thing. And he starts marching off, and it's like a stompy kind of march, sort of like, in the Ranking of Kings when Boji is walking with purpose.
It couldn't have happened to a nicer village. And Belram, with a couple of strides, will quickly catch up to... Sorry, Sebastian.
You just called yourself. Yeah.
Sebastian will catch up to Belram, put his hand on his shoulder. Please, my friend, we will die together before this village goes. I've only been here a couple of years, but you've reignited my spark for the arts. The kind, simple living of the Wild Mother. All of you.
There it is.
Gather round. I consider this a gift of the fields, and I will give two good berries to everyone, including Parish. If anyone is fallen, this will at least get them on their feet for their last dance. I'm gonna hit myself with a fucking cure wounds, because that hurt. Bullshit.
Do you need another one? Because I have one I could give you too.
Sebastian, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception, 12.
Okay, perfect. You don't see something happen.
Cool.
The DM needs to know, so please send me a message so I know what's going on.
It's incredibly unimportant.
Sebastian will go over, bow and kiss your hand. I would much rather you save it. for someone with a little more life left to live. I've had a good and full one. Not that I expect it to end here.
Look, I mean, I'm just not a very good sorceress, and you seem to be holding much better than I am, and I can just hide behind buildings and shoot things from afar.
If that is what you can do, I applaud you for your bravery.
It's not very brave. It's quite, honestly, because I'm terrified, but okay.
Bravery is not the absence of fear. It is staying and fighting because you know it is something worthwhile, even while afraid. Now, let us not let these beautiful grains go to waste.
No, I need those for my potions.
Chorus, was it? Excellent job with the vines.
Oh, the trees, they warned something bad would happen, so I'm here. And something bad has happened, so we should go.
Yes, and we should take that up with the trees next we speak with them.
Yes.
Parish, do you have any plan?
He looks at you and he goes, normally I'm chock full of them, but right now all I can think about is just getting to the granaries, taking out as much of the Kryn as we can while we get there, and hope that not all is lost.
Oh, Reginald, as my unseen servant comes over, and hold these for me, and I will give him my 2 good berries.
Okay.
All right, anyone got spells or buffs? Because
Reginald is an unseen servant, so obviously I can't.
That is correct.
Like, is he like hovering? Like, are these good bears just like hovering? Like, are they like
they go
right off the ground? They just go in. He just they're mine now. Okay,
or just like a little purse.
Oh, Reginald's just he's a floating purse. Eh, that's good to know. Amazing. Okay, cool. Look at, love that for me. Thank you for sharing.
It's got all my gold in it, you little grabby hands thief.
No, I'm not stealing gold from nobody. I don't steal gold, but I am concerned. I'm hanging out with 2 tree talking guys here. Like, oof, I have never heard a tree talk to me before. You guys are absolutely crazy. Are we getting this?
Trees don't talk to you?
Oh, no. Dice talk, gold talks. Trees? Nah, trees never talk to me. Never have they ever. What was that?
Willow once that wouldn't shut up.
Oh, the willows, they can be particularly talkative. But I do not think that the metal talks. The metal is quite quiet.
Yeah, well, you know what? Do you know what does talk?
The
metal
tree.
inside a person. That talks a lot. A lot of people say a lot of things when you put some metal in them. And then I pull out a dice collection. I say, we got time for a game of dice, guys? Maybe we want to roll some dice before we go? Parish, what's going on, buddy? What's the plan?
He looks at you and he's just like, I don't think you are taking this seriously.
Oh, I'm taking it very seriously. But, if I'm going to die today, I may as well die with a smile on my face. What's the point? What's the point of anything, really, Except, let's go save the day, right? Let's do that. Let's go save the day, guys. And then he's going to pat Adira on the back and be like, you're a good sorcerer.
I appreciate your lies, Belvin.
Okay.
I'm going to cast guidance on Adira. Neko. You are a good sorcerer.
All right. So, you guys head on off towards the granaries, following behind Parish. And when you get there, you see it is blaze. All of the buildings are on fire. Some of them look like they're beyond at this point. Some of these buildings, some of the granaries have already been lost. You see a couple of the Kryn soldiers here and there. I would say it took you about 10 minutes to get there. Within that 10 minutes time, you probably were able to dispatch of a couple Kryn, combining your efforts as you go along. But yeah, so it takes you about 10 minutes to get to the other side of town, which is where the granaries are. And you see what you see. And you see Parish. He looks at you, he goes, save what you can. There's water near all the buildings. Be careful. I will handle the Kryn. I will round them up and I will take care of them. I wish you luck. And so for all of the buildings, we'll just keep the same initiative. We will determine what happens at each of the buildings. So you have a choice. You can go after the Kryn, or you can take care of the granaries.
Belram, how would you feel about me possibly making you really, really big so that maybe you could carry more water and, I don't know, maybe put out some fires?
Balram like flexes his arms. He's like, I think I'm already pretty big, but you think you can make this a little bit bigger? Because I like your style.
She's just gonna kind of like poke him right in the forehead and cast enlarge.
Okay. So you go once
Yeah.
larger.
Let's go. I'm a medium-sized character now.
Yeah, your token doesn't even have to change.
Towering over me.
I think I meet Sebastian at eye level finally.
A lot, but maybe a little help. I was expecting that to work better.
I'm so big right now. This is Sebastian. This is how you see the world every day, buddy. Holy moly! This is incredible. Thank you, Adira. I guess I'm on water duty now.
Okay. So for every you're gonna have to make some strength checks to carry the water, and then you're gonna have to make a thrown weapon check to splash the water over the granaries. So there's 2 checks. When you're carrying the water, you have enlarged, so I guess you're not reduced in your movement speed. We won't do that. But for regular people, your movement speed is reduced because you're trying to be extra careful to not spill the water.
Sick.
Okay.
Okay.
So Parish is going to run off, and he's going to go take care of one of the soldiers here. So at the start of it, Chorus, what are you going to do?
Okay.
Do you want? Are we keeping the same initiative order? Because
We'll keep the same initiative.
It is gone for us.
Oh, is it gone?
Yes.
Oh, it's gone. Oh, interesting. Okay.
No, it was Forrest, Balram, Slash, and me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
So, Chorus, what are you going to do?
I am going to. I was literally considering taking whatever the water spell is, and I didn't, and I feel dumb now. Okay,
Going to, but I thought it would be metagaming because I knew shit would be burning down.
Yeah, come on. You should have snuck a little hint, and I would have done this better. Okay, so sorry. I have to go to one of the wells to get water and then bring it to a building.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm sorry, those are located where?
I guess I should probably. He said that they are close.
Okay.
So let me just put down. I'll just put down like a placeholder. Put down a couple. Do I not even have a token for it? Yeah, right there. Perfect. No, that's not the one I want. There we go. Okay. So we'll make that large. So there's going to be one here. There we go. Yep. So there you go. So there are 3 scattered around. Yep.
I am going to probably take like a full dash just to get as far as possible into this whole situation. I might go up to the top left just so we're more spread out.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I might move to about here. And just, again, like totally silent, just start sprinting off into the flames without a word to anyone.
Okay. No, that's fine. Makes sense. Okay. Belram, you're up. You're a big boy.
Belram's gonna. Yeah, I'm a big average-sized person. I'm very excited about this. I've never been bigger. I scratch my head as Koros runs off without so much as a word to anybody. Be like, "Wow, that was quite the thing." I'm going to address the immediate threats, and I'm going to saunter on over. And by saunter, I mean I'm going to move so fast because I'm so big, 30 feet to this pool of water here. And you said it is a strength check and a dexterity weapon throw,
Yes.
or a weapon. Okay. And what is the range on throwing water? I don't know if I heard that.
The idea is you kind of get as close as you can.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, in that case, then I would like to, I guess, hang out here and collect water if that's the thing I can do on my turn as an action.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, then I will collect as much water as my medium build can carry in whatever. Are there buckets here that I can be filling with water, or am I just like?
Yes, there's buckets.
Okay, I'm gonna fill up a bucket full of water and be like,
Gotta get a bucket line going.
Yeah, that's not terrible.
That's so smart.
A bucket rail can.
So running off by myself. Interesting.
So pick up some water. Do I do a strength check now or afterwards?
Yeah, you're gonna do your strength check now.
And I get advantage because I am huge. I'm the biggest man here.
That's correct.
Absolutely massive.
Oh yeah, because
Towering 5'11".
it's imperative that I let you know that. Oh, that's actually not terrible. That was a 19. Yeah, I'll take the 18. Yeah, so I pick up some water. I guess I pick up a bucket of water.
You're able to fill 2 buckets of water.
2 buckets of water, amazing. I'm gonna like look at Sebastian and be like, dude, we need water, please. Except it'll be more like, Sebastian, I know you love to dance, but I think it's time we we played with some water. Let's get creative with our arts, okay? I'm gonna get him the help action.
It is possible that Sebastian knows the river dance.
I do know the river dance. I'm sorry, Balrum. I'm not sure I can help you with that. I'll walk over here and cast heroism on myself. And I think Chorus could probably use some bardic inspiration.
I love that.
I don't think I would be able to speak to you over the trees. So instead, I will just take out my bird pipes, do a bit of a performance, and when we make eye contact, I'll give you the nod. The nod that gives you a d6 on whatever the fuck you want.
Heck yeah.
And with that, I'm going to punch this guy in the face.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I look like I'm going to punch him in the face. Instead, I heel hook him with my cane. So he needs to make an athletics or acrobatics or be knocked prone. DC, I believe, 14.
He rolled an 18.
Ew.
Well, I should have just done damage.
Should have just done damage.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Brings us to Adira.
I think maybe I should help Chorus.
Yeah, sure.
She's gonna go over here to this pool and attempt to get a bucket.
Yeah.
She's not very strong. We will do a strength check. That is fine. Oh god. Yep, nope, she's not very strong at all. Oh.
Do you have proficiency in survival?
No.
No. Do you have proficiency in nature?
You would think that she would, being like a wood, but she's just very charismatic, and that's why people want to help her and love her and be friends with her.
Okay.
So yeah, no.
No. All right.
She would do better convincing an animal to lift it for her than doing it herself. Yes.
Okay. What was your...
So, that's gonna be terrible. I'm just gonna put that out there. Until 14. Oh wait, do I still have bardic inspiration from earlier? Or did
have
that
guidance from
time
earlier.
out? Or guidance? Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
So I could add a D4
You don't know.
if it doesn't. I don't need to. Okay.
The
Also, I lost concentration on it because I go before you.
no.
Okay.
The roll to get the buckets is only a 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you're able to get a bucket. What do you do with it?
She's going to move to this hut and try to throw it.
Okay. Make your dexterity toss.
12.
12? Yeah, you are able to put out the fire on that one. There you go. You're able to put out the fire. I don't really know have a better way. I was like, do I make it smaller? It's just, oh, the flames, now they're gone. You're able to take out the bucket of water. It's a pretty big bucket of water, and you just kind of whoosh over top, and you just coat over it. Maybe it's enchanted water. Maybe that's why it does a little bit more. But yeah, it's able to cover the entire roof of this building, extinguishing those flames. I need you to make a just a straight nature check.
That's a 3.
A 3. So unfortunately, with it being only a 3, you can't tell.
Inhale a lot of smoke.
That too. But with it being only a 3, unfortunately, you're not able to determine on whether or not it's savable. Even though you burnt it out, it is going to be considered not usable from here on out. Ending your turn brings us to the top of the round. At this point, Parish has taken on and killed that one, and he's running off to the next one. The other Kryn are kind of still doing their thing. And so, top of the round, Chorus, you're up.
I would like to run up to this one and start getting as much water as I can carry.
Yeah, so make a strength check, or if you have proficiency in survival or nature. You have to.
I have proficiency in both of those things.
Okay, so whatever's highest.
Which one? Okay, let's do survival.
It does not sound good.
What happens if you fall down instead of doing the thing that you wanted to do? That was a nat 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Which I love, actually. That's what I wanted the whole time.
I will say you're not able to scoop up any. You're able to scoop up the water, but your throw is going to have disadvantage.
Okay. Well, that dice is cursed forever. Great. Can I run over to this hut and do that this turn?
Yes.
Okay. No, that's not an exit button. That's a different button. Okay. I'm so good at throwing things. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Is this just a dexterity check?
It's just a dex check.
Oh man, that's so great because I love that. That's a great skill. Okay, what happens if you get a 4?
So as you go to throw the water, you're stumbling because you didn't have your balance from scooping the water in the first place, and you run over and you throw the water, and it misses the thing entirely. And
Did you use your bardic?
I don't even think it would be close enough.
Did you use your heroic inspiration that I gave you?
Forever ago? Yeah.
Reroll. Did you?
I did do that. Yeah. It was a bummer.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh. The rivers are going to be very mad about this. Okay. Okay, that is a dirty 20.
Okay.
New favorite dice.
You only take half of the fire damage that I'm about to roll.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
So it would have been 16 points of fire damage, but you saved, so you only take half. And obviously the fire is still going on that one. Brings us to Bellrim.
That's me. All right, so you told me I collected 2 buckets of water. Does that mean I get 2 attempts to throw it, or do I just... Okay, well, wicked, right on. Well, then I would like to march myself over to this burning pile beside me, right here. That feels good right there. And then I would like to throw water onto this burning pile there to start.
Okay.
And this is just straight dex check.
It's a dex. Yeah, it's a dexterity. Yeah, if you're proficient in throwing weapons and unarmed weapons and stuff like that.
I am proficient in throwing daggers, but it does not feel like I would be throwing.
Yeah.
It is not the same. I feel like a bucket of water feels a little worse than whipping a dagger at somebody's dome. But I'll just make a standard dexterity check. That's a 14.
Okay, you're able to put the fire out on that one?
Heck yeah, dude. That's very much still on fire from what I can see.
The picture is still on fire, yeah.
Alrighty, yeah. 5, 10. And then I guess I'd like to take the other bucket right over here and chuck it on this guy.
Yep, go ahead.
Heck yeah, okay. Ciao. That's an 8.
Okay, I need you to make your Constitution saving throw for me, please.
you have to make 2 of them or just 1 of them?
Just one of them.
Okay. 21.
Okay, you only take half, so 12 divided by 2, 6. Make a nature check.
A nature check, eh? Good thing I am... Actually, that's not my worst stat. Never mind. That's an 8.
Unfortunately, it looks like this one is not usable either. You're not able to assess if it's usable or not. Even though the picture says it's still on fire. It's not, I promise. So far, track record's not that great for the putting out and saving the granaries. Yeah. Brings us to Sebastian.
So I would like to draw attention away from arson. Okay. I'm going to attempt to goad some of these Kryn soldiers into fighting me. What kind of check would you like for that? Persuasion, intimidate.
I would say intimidation. Make an intimidation check.
All right. I'll strode forward and say, quite cowardly to begin acts of terror before dealing with the heroes present. Come now, you'll gain much more honor and acclaim defeating us first.
Okay. I will roll to see if they're...
19.
There we go. I gotta roll a beat. Okay. You look like you have garnered the attention of one of them.
Okay.
The other one still seems too set on fighting Parish. He probably didn't hear you. But the other
was that an action?
That was, I would say that was an action, yeah.
Then I will bonus action. Oh, Reginald, please help put out some of these fires. And my unseen servant will attempt to start drawing water. So we at least have a bucket ready for, let's say, send him over to Belram.
Okay. Sure.
What kind of roll would you like? Just straight D20?
Yeah, for him, just a straight D20.
Oh, he trying. Actually, could I have given the help action?
Yeah, we'll say that your unseen servant, instead of doing it himself, is going to he'll help Belram.
Setting the buckets up. He's getting the rope all nice, you know.
We'll give the help.
That's my turn.
Yeah. All right.
And this guy gonna come fight.
He will. I guess I gotta put him in the turn order. Okay. Cool. All right. I know where he is. Brings us to him because it's turn order.
Wonderful.
He is going to walk up to here. Let me just do the math quick. Yeah, you can get a little closer. Okay. He's going to pull out his greatsword, and as a bonus action, you see his greatsword glows with a necrotic energy, and he's going to attack you as he's
finally a dance worth having.
A paladin of wolves.
No.
A dirty 20 to hit.
Let's go ahead and start barbs it.
Okay.
Yeah, it is ass.
It was the same roll.
Okay. I'm going to give my my advantage to Chorus.
Okay.
I twist fate.
So it's 10 points of damage, and then additional 7 points of necrotic damage. So 17 total.
Got it.
And his second attack is not going to hit.
And I succeed my concentration on heroism.
Okay, good. And now it's Adira's turn.
Adira is going to try to get some more water.
Okay, yeah.
Well.
You're able to just get a good scoop of water there.
And then she's going to carefully carry it over to this hut here and try to help Chorus putting it out.
Okay. So that's a no.
I'm going... can I use the heroic inspiration to re-roll that? Because Parish gave me some.
You sure can.
Well, then there you go. Well.
There you go. Oh, just enough. Just enough as you're about to throw it, and then you kind of miss your footing for a second, and then all of a sudden you focus up, and the water goes flying out over and is successfully smothered. I need you to make that nature check for me, please.
Okay. And I would now like to use a sorcery point to reroll that.
Okay. Nope.
Better, but... Oh, I tried.
Not, unfortunately, not usable anymore. But you tried. You tried.
We're really crushing the saving the greeneries business. Doing a good job, gang. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're doing fantastic. And this is just one farm.
Awesome.
I'm sure there's tons more farms.
There's lots of other stuff.
I mean, you're sure you're the one who would know.
Exactly.
You're out here just filling us with false hope.
That brings us to the top of the round. Parish is still throwing hands with this other one. He seems to be kind of trading blows every so often. This one looks to be like as strong as the one that Sebastian is dealing with currently. Brings us to the top of the round. Chorus, you're up.
Oh, I will have to make many apologies to the rivers. I'm gonna go back to the well. Yep, and I'm gonna try to get more water. Okay. Consider 12. Heck yeah. And now, how far can I get? 1, 2, 3. I think I'm cheating here. I can't see the grid anymore. Let's start over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get to about there. And I throw the water from here.
You can, yes, you can try to throw the water from there. It will be a higher DC.
Interesting. Well, let's try a dice. That's not that one. It's gonna be good. So easy. Easy DC, low DC. Okay, now, I hear you say high DC, and I say, what about a 6?
I say make a Constitution saving throw.
That's so crazy.
Really good negotiations.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a dirty 20 again.
Okay, there you go.
I'm good at Constitution saves. That's it. That's the only thing I'm good at, I guess.
Apparently. So you take.
And I take 400 damage?
No,
Great.
just 6. I've already done the half. It's just 6.
Awesome.
Bellarum.
Hello. Belram's just gonna rinse and repeat. You know, he's got. What's your secret? Or, no, your secret. Your servant's in there.
Secret sauce. You have an advantage.
You get advantage.
What's his name? I wanted to thank him because
it is Reginald.
Reginald. That's what it is. Thank you. I'm gonna want. Do I have advantage on my strength checks for which I already have advantage?
He's helping you. You can like
do the whole thing.
You can see that he's like trying to help you. Like, no, Burley, I got this. Help me with the other part. Yeah. So I'll allow the help with the other part.
Stupendous, awesome. I'm gonna walk back to the well. And you're like, oh, hey, Reginald, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. I think I got this. I don't think I need your help picking up some buckets of water. I don't know if you noticed, but I've put on a couple of pounds here, big guy. I'm feeling pretty big these days, and I'm gonna try to get some more buckets of water. That's a good start. Love that for me. In my hubris, guys, I have rolled at advantage a 6.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're able to still get the water.
Yeah.
However, your dex to throw is at disadvantage. But if Reginald is helping you, it's nullified. So you're able to do one bucket of water.
Perfect. I'm gonna grab a bucket of water. I'm gonna walk back to the spot that I'm in because I have done the math, and that is 30 feet. I'm gonna look at where I think Reginald is. No idea where he actually is. I'm gonna be like,
not a clue,
buddy. We're not telling Sebastian that happened. Okay, this is between you and I. This is just a you and I moment. I'm gonna throw the water onto the fuego directly to my right, and that is a 5.
Okay. That was the worst set of rolls I've ever seen.
I thought I made it abundantly clear when I hopped on here that I'm not going to. I thought I made it clear.
I beg to differ. I think the 3 set of 2s in a row was
that was a pretty bad omen for sure.
You're still safe on not having the worst rolls.
Yeah, and you rolled 2 nat 1s in a row tonight, Mr. DM.
Are we the reason that Waterwind falls?
Well,
maybe we are.
Make your Constitution saving throw.
You betcha. I'm about to roll a friggin' like 19. Nope, it's a 16.
Close.
You still save. You take half damage. I've rolled max damage, so you only take 8 points of fire damage.
I love that for me. Alrighty. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Sebastian, you're up.
I would like to use my full turn to do something.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and inspire the village folk that are still around to assist.
Okay.
Will you allow a persuasion or performance? And I have a speech prepared.
I will allow a performance check.
Excellent. Unfortunately, it's not dancing, which is at advantage, but... All right. Sebastian will take, as he's parrying and trading blows with this Kryn, he will shout using prestidigitation to just make it that little bit extra on top of the stage voice.
Of course.
Villagers, heroes of hearth and home, do you feel it? That searing heat, that choking smoke? This is the fire that seeks to consume not just our village, but our spirit. But tell me, will we let it? Will we stand by as the story of this village is written as a tale of loss? No, but this is not the end of our song. This is the crescendo, where we rise together as one. The blaze before us is no ordinary foe. It roars, it hungers, and it devours. But hear this, it can be beaten, not by swords or spells, but by our will, our unity, our unyielding hands. And I will make the check here and see if I continue the rest.
Go ahead. Yeah, make the check.
Oh, I hope this is good.
It's gonna be great.
I would rather do a persuasion since I have expertise in that, if that's okay.
This is in the middle of you like to say it's a dance, man. This is a performance.
Hey man, if it's a dance, I get advantage.
I'll allow it.
I'll take it. Dirty 20.
All right. You look around, and as you see a couple villagers, they start to, kind of look up. They're a little aroused,
Okay, you with the bucket. Your arms carry the weight of hope. You, the shovel. Your strength carves the path to our survival. Every drop of water, every swing of the spade, every breath drawn through smoke. These are the verses of defiance we pen together. Death awaits in the ember's eye, but so does life. Life, my friends, is forged in these very moments when we face the inferno and refuse to yield. So fight, douse, save what you can, for the song of this village is not in silence but triumph. There we go.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get some extra hands in here.
All right. Let me roll a dice, and we'll see how many people you... You know what? You roll it. Roll me a d12. They don't get used much. Roll me a d12.
Love a d12. 12.
Wow.
Motherfucker.
Holy.
Amazing. So you were able to rouse up 12 villagers, at which point, since it's a pretty even dispersal, we'll say we get 2 going to each bucket, and let's say 3 going to each bucket, and 1 going to each of the people putting out fires right now. So you guys each will have, I will say, because they're just villagers, they're not like in power, they're not powerful or anything like that. You can add a +2 to your bucket and a +1 to your toss.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fucking love it. Thank you, Kyle.
Yeah, no problem. I'm not going to put the tokens in there because that's a lot of tokens, and I'm not going to do that. But just you have.
So sometimes you roll a 12.
Sometimes you roll a 12. Brings us to the guy who's still coming at you, bro. And he's going to come at you, bro. He's going to.
Yeah, he probably is.
You see that he mutters something to himself, and you see that his attack is going to strike a little bit more true. And definitely needed to do that. That was a good thing. That was a 19 to hit. Well, 19 plus 6, so 25.
Yeah, all out of spells. We're tapped out. We're running on Bardic and a fucking dream.
So we're looking at 12 points of slashing damage.
Took it.
And an additional 6 points of necrotic damage.
Cool. I am at exactly 1 HP, so
Bad news.
That was his first attack.
yeah.
Hey, come on, Kyle. Don't do that.
Randy Marsh. I didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear it. Well,
And that is,
take me with a crit. You'll do it.
It wasn't a crit. I'm sorry, it wasn't a crit. It was 18 total.
18 is my AC.
Makes it, breaks it. I mean, it doesn't matter how much damage he's going to. He's +6 to his damage right off the bat.
Yeah. The
One is, so that's, you're down.
one will do it.
And so the total is 11 points of damage and then 3 necrotic.
Hey, 1 damage value. Don't take any death saves.
That's right. But you're down. He's going to action surge because he can do that.
Eat that.
First one is a crit. So that's
On me?
on you.
They're auto crits, buddy.
It's true.
That's what I mean. The first one is a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 2 death saves. There we go.
And then is the next
No.
'Amazing.
9 + 6 is not gonna hit.
It's an auto crit, buddy.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're down, I guess.
He's incapacitated. Yeah, he's incapacitated.
That is a dead character right there.
I
I
thought
had
it
my
was-
moment.
I thought it was an auto hit.
New
Not an
auto
crit.
crit, which is 2 failed death saving
Yeah.
throws, which puts me at 4, which is more than 3, which means Sebastian Waltzmore had his final speech. He rallied the townsfolk,
He did rally the townsfolk. He
but
went
he
out.
danced his last
went out
dance.
in a blaze of glory. Sorry, Sebastian.
Do we hear this?
Oh yeah, you hear Sebastian do his rousing speech, and you see all the village people run and YMCA their way up to you, and you see him, as he's trying to like match swords with this guy. All of a sudden, his sword just breaks, and his club, his cane breaks in half as this great sword comes down, and then you see him again, and just completely annihilates Sebastian Waltzmore.
Yeah.
Adira, you're up.
Oh, okay. She is going to move here and get a bucket ready because she can't really move anywhere else.
Okay, you get a +2 for that roll.
Oh, good. That's 12. Then.
There you go. You're able to get the bucket.
And she can't really do anything else. She's just gonna look a little baffled and confused, like she usually does. Maybe wait for Chorus and pass it to her.
Okay. Brings us to, I guess technically that's the top of the round. Parish has finally traded with this guy, and he's looking over and he sees Sebastian. He's gonna run over to Sebastian. He looks down and he sees the broken cane, and he sees a feather on the broken cane, and he takes one of the feathers. He looks at Sebastian and he goes, "You did your part. I'm sorry. When this fight is done, I will see to it that you are returned to your maker and your god. It'll be the first that I've had to do in a long time. But I hope you do me that honor, friend, and this will be in your name." And he takes your feather and he sticks it in his plumage. And he goes up to the next one. But he can't do anything because that's the end of his turn. And that brings us to Chorus.
Okay, devastated. Thank you.
Yeah, you saw that.
Yeah.
That was right in front of you.
Yeah, that's super cool and fun. Great. So fun. Okay. Now I know you said that these buildings couldn't be saved. But what if I'm proficient in survival and nobody else who checked these buildings was proficient in survival? Could I go rummage around in there and be like, I don't know, I feel like we could save this? Or are we like out of it?
At this point, like the smoke would have damaged all of it anyways. There really is no means of saving the granaries. You have to at least focus on the ones that you can still save. The ones that have smoke are not savable.
In that case, I am going to run back to the door. I'm going to grab some water. I'm going to do a really good job.
Adira had the water for you ready.
In that case, I'm just going to grab the water. And I'm running back.
And I'm running back. And I'm running back. Run.
Oh, I guess I can only make it to like here.
No, I would say you have a little bit more movement, just because you didn't have to spend the time to fill the bucket.
Okay. I'm running back.
Yeah, I would give you an additional 5 more feet or so, yeah. So the DC will be a little bit higher, but you get plus.
Yeah, okay. +2. So good at this. Easy. Low DC. I feel like I've rolled below a 5 for all of these rolls. Okay. Oh, but I have advantage because of... okay, well, now I'm going to cry. For sure. Get out of here. Rolling with advantage. Not a ton better, but it's a 9. +2 for 11. Plus...
That one more. Oh!
Plus Bardic Inspiration. 13.
13 total?
Yeah.
13 is just enough.
Yeah.
As the windmill, one of the biggest buildings gets extinguished. Make your intelligence.
Oh, yeah.
Sheldon, I poured myself a glass of whiskey because I died. I hope that's cool.
What whiskey did you use?
The
There's
Japanese
so
one
many.
in the front. Yeah, you have 9 of them.
He's in my house right now. That's upsetting.
I don't know.
I have to go.
9.
It's entirely possible. I also have to go pick up another one from Silver Fox Distilleries. I pre-ordered one of their whiskeys like 3 years ago, and it's ready for pickup finally.
How dare you bring up Silver Foxes right now? This man just died.
You called yourself a Silver Fox, man. That was self-proclaimed. That's a bold move, man. I don't think you can call yourself a
He
Silver
was an
Fox.
elderly human dancer bard. Clearly fucked.
And if that's not a silver fox, I did get a dirty 20.
Clearly
on my
fucked.
nature.
You put that in past tense, which would imply that you're also drinking it out of a wine glass?
I don't know where you keep your whiskey glasses.
They're underneath the coffee bar.
I'm upset at where you put everything in your kitchen, and I know that's not my place.
Honestly, I don't like where I put anything in my kitchen either, but I just don't like my kitchen, so it's fine. I want to like the kitchen, I just don't.
You're able to save the windmill, which had the largest supply of granary in it.
Okay.
And now there's an accordion man inside, just don't.
Belram, you are up.
Hi, that's me. It's me. This is a rinse and repeat. I'm going to walk back to the well. I'm going to see that I've got a compatriot or two there. Be like, oh, hey, John, how are you today? It is quite the mess we're in, isn't it? You notice anything different about me? And I'm going to look at him in the eyes for the first time in our relationship because, I'm no longer a halfling-sized person. I'm a human-sized halfling. And I'm going to take buckets of water out of that well. You said it was a +2 for pulling, or was it +1?
+1 for pulling. Yeah.
+2 for throw. Okay, cool. Awesome. Oh, yeah, I no longer have to, and I get to roll with advantage. I'm still big. I am still big, right?
You are.
Adira? Okay, just double checking. Advantage roll on that. Ciao. Alrighty. I rolled a nat 20, which would have stayed a nat 20, actually, because I didn't, so that's a 20.
Okay, you're able to get 2 buckets.
Heck yeah. I'm going to saunter back over, and I'm going to chuck the first one at the same thing. And you said it was a +2 for this, but normal throw?
Yeah.
Beauty. No advantage, please. Thank you. That's a 19.
Oh, yeah, you're able to take that out. No problem.
Amazing. And I have insufficient movement to get any closer. This would have been exactly 30 feet, which is my movement speed. So I'm just going to be I would have had to gone back. So it would have been from here to here, 15 feet plus back for 30 feet, and 30 feet is my movement.
You can try to make the throw from here. The DC would be really high. Basically, it goes up by 1 every 5 feet. So it's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, from where you are 20. So the DC is 20.
Yeah, no, thank you. I have the dexterity to make that a possibility, but that is insufferable. I do still have a bucket of water, so I might just be like, I got one bucket with me, so I don't have to trek back. I might just go, hey, John, you know me, I know you, buddy. Can you just... Yeah, you know what? I did get a haircut, thank you. But no, that's not what I'm talking about today. Adira, best sorcerer we've seen in a long time, right? She's just impeccable, right? She's just so good. She may be big. I'm big. That's why I'm looking you in the eyes, Sean. But can you, like, get me a bucket of water? Is that a thing that you could do for me, buddy? Because, like, I can't make this run back and forth. And we got another thing on fire still, man. Another thing on fire. Can you help me out with this one? I'm gonna finger gun a John and be like, you're the best, buddy. Thank you. And then I'm gonna end my turn there.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, Sebastian did a great job. I'm really happy that Sebastian. He's probably fine, right? Yeah, he's fine. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah. You heard that speech, right?
Oh,
Sebastian,
speech.
Man, he is.
Great speech.
I can't wait to pat him on the back and tell him how impressive that was. That hit me in my cockles. I felt so good.
Oh yeah.
I will just highlight the fact that, there is clearly no line of sight for me. I have no idea Sebastian has died.
No one. Make your intelligence saving throw for me for the one that has the thing over there.
And by intelligence, do you mean constitution?
No, the intelligence, or just the nature check, I guess. Sorry.
Oh, nature check. I was like, I have never made an intelligence saving throw.
Or survival.
No, I know that those are good for me. I don't think. Oh no, it's nature check to verify whether the other thing was survival an option.
It wasn't, but I mean, it could be, I guess.
No. If it wasn't, I didn't think it was.
No, it was always just nature.
My bad.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you're dead.
The dead guys. It's fine. It's a 7.
It's fine. It's not alive.
It's not there. Oh shoot.
I mean, really.
I've made a mistake.
That's okay.
Save the building, not the grains. Although I will say, smoked wheat's pretty good.
Yeah.
They're at a good rye. Good smoked rye.
I have a question.
Yes.
Your dexterity was a 19.
Yeah.
It was a 20 though.
Yes, it was. It wasn't at 20. Yeah.
Cool. Bye.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it was a nat 20. That's true. If that changes how you feel about my nature check, but you probably shouldn't have that impact.
No, it unfortunately just didn't make a difference. Adira.
I threw water really good.
Yeah, exactly. Or I guess technically before Adira, it's this guy who's throwing hands with Parish. They're duking it out. But yeah, so Adira, now it's your turn.
I guess I'm going to. I'm not really near any fires. Maybe I will. Oh, I don't know. I'll start heading towards Belrim, but I'm going to go the very safe way.
Okay.
Down yonder. And see if he needs any more help instead of going by the scary man with the big sword.
Remember, you can use your action to dash as well if you need to.
Oh, yes. What does dash give me? How much extra stepping?
It gives you your speed again.
Okay.
That kitten is going on.
So that means I am here.
There you go. Okay.
Here, can I see that Sebastian is dead?
You weren't really looking in that direction.
Can I make a perception check?
I will allow it, yes.
Okay. Although I'm not very perceptive, I don't think. 14.
Okay. You look back to see where the big swordy attacky guy is, and you do see that there's like a body on the ground that potentially matches the description of Sebastian. Whether or not it's the full body, you're too far away to tell.
Deal with that.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Top of the round, Chorus, you're up.
Okay. Oh man, this sucks.
Pharaoh, you can do it. Maybe. Not very optimistic.
I don't want to just turn into a big wolf. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn into a big wolf, I think.
Tight. Big wolf energy.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... I think having rescued the windmill, there's like a kind of a sense of relief, and then I turn and I see Sebastian, and it's just like so sad that I just, there's nothing but sadness and anger, so I just and turn into a wolf and then I'm gonna lunge towards this interaction here as a big wolf.
Okay, that's your turn.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything if I just am wild shaping, and that's what I'm doing for my action. I don't think I can
Are you 20
attack or anything.
24 druid?
No, I don't know about that. I don't read.
You should be a 2024 druid.
You should.
That seems crazy.
You should be for this specific moment. You should be a 2024 druid.
I know. What does that get me? That would benefit me in any material way.
Wild shape as a bonus action.
Well, okay, a bonus action wild shape, and then I'm gonna bite this guy's head off.
Thank you.
Great. Awesome.
I don't read really good things that are gonna help me out.
I just seems like it would stress me out.
What do I get out of this really good idea?
As principal, against that. She has an essay due in 2 hours and isn't asking for an extension. Sorry.
Well, at this point, it's due in 2 hours. I'm not going to be like, dear Ian, can I please not hand it in tonight? I'm just not going to hand it in. Okay, I'm biting. That's a 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
Heck yeah. And then I'm just gonna chomp real good. I'm just using the regular wolf stat block, right?
That's fine.
Okay, that's 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing damage?
Yes. And this one says that if the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 11 strength save or be knocked prone. If you care. Heck yeah.
He rolled a nat.
Just a big wolf. I'm a big wolf, and I'm gonna jump, and I'm gonna bite, and I'm gonna push, and I'm mad.
All right. That's awesome. That's good. Bellerim is up.
That's me. I'm gonna take my bucket of water. I'm gonna saunter up to the last thing that's on fire that I can see, and it is 30 feet away from me to get right in there from what I can measure, if my measurements serve me correctly.
Yep.
Ending right here is 30 feet. And as I do this, I would like to make a perception check to go see how Sebastian is doing in his fight after his rousing speech, which will allow that to
go
ahead. I still don't know he's dead. I have no idea. Excellent. Yeah, as far as I know, he's just out there, giving it the good college try, rousing the troops, and I rolled a 16.
Yeah, he gave the dying a good college try too.
Oh no! I look over and I guess I see the dead Sebastian, and I see the Tilly going on. Still see the big guy with the sword, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess he said it was a good day to die with friends. I suppose. I don't know if I'm gonna recover from this one. Well, time to pick up the horses, so to speak, and I'm going to chuck the bucket of water onto the fire in front of me.
All right, +2.
And you said it was a +2?
Yep.
Yeah, buddy. All right, so that becomes a 12.
12 will do it.
That was the DC.
Woot woot. 12 will do it.
Get it.
And then just make that nature check for me, please. Maybe.
All right.
Maybe you can save one more greenery.
You better believe I can. I can? Yes, okay, I was 13. Let's go. That's right. That's right. And then, would you indulge me with a bonus action eating a good berry to commemorate my dead friend?
Yeah. Well,
it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
It's a bonus action.
You can have your 1 hit point.
If 1 HP. And a meal for a full day.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop it back and be like, to Sebastian, I guess. I'm gonna eat the only good berry I have.
All right.
I knew you gave me one back.
No, I didn't. I ate it.
You ate it.
Hilarious.
All right.
I see when nobody was looking.
Adira, you're way in the back, but you're up. Well, actually, it's this guy. He's prone. Does he make a strength save to get up? No, he does not. Okay. Adira is up.
Okay, I am maybe gonna move a little closer and all the way, but close enough that I'm safe. I like being safe, and I'm gonna try and maybe hit him with the Sorcerer's Burst.
Okay, go ahead.
Ooh, 21.
That'll hit, yeah.
Ooh.
Show me that 8 on a D8.
Right? One can hope. Oh, close. It was a 6.
Better than the 2.
It is better than a 2, yes, and better than a 1. So lightning damage, please.
Okay.
Because he looks to be covered in metal, and it just seems like a good idea.
He is, but unfortunately he saves, so no additional damage.
Does he get a save?
Yeah, I'm house ruling it. Parish is up, and he is able to take the final blow. He has advantage on it because, and he's good. He's got it. He's done. Parish looks around and he sees the three of you as you all get a little bit closer, and he... sorry about your friend. If it pleases you, I can speak with him. Would you like him to give any last words?
I didn't know him for too long, but I wouldn't mind hearing what his last will and testament is, truth be told.
For context, Sebastian's been here for a full year. He knows Parish. He knows Belle. Probably knows Boris a little bit. And does Adrena live here, or is she just passed?
Adira sells potions and herbs and medicines in the market.
Yeah, you would know. You would know who they are.
So you'd probably go to her for your arthritis medication, you know.
I am an old
Nobody knows about.
As he used to.
Yeah.
So Parish looks around and he says, give me a moment. And he opens up this tome. He flips to a page and he goes, Sebastian Waltzmore, before I give you passage to be with the Matron of Ravens, would you like to say any last words? And he casts Speak with the Dead as Sebastian... And what does Sebastian say?
I think. So, are we doing this in the proper spell, or?
He said, what are your last words as a question? So it is a question. I will give you some ability to answer it.
Parish, I would like you to have my fiddle, if it survived the blaze. Belle, I always enjoy drinking with you at the tavern. Please enjoy my house, if it still stands.
Belle gives a salute.
Of course, I didn't know you well. My walking stick was from a great old willow. I'd have you return it to the forest, if you're willing. Adira, I very much would have liked to dance with you.
Sorry, I said no. But you're old.
I have a sizable estate. Please. Use it to fund a school. Waltzmore School of Dance.
I can find somebody to do that.
Do Parish last. Fiddle. It sang the tales of my life. It played for kings, for beggars, and for love. Let it sing the dead now. Let it remind them that life was once sweet, even in the darkest of days. Perhaps play it for me one day. Keep the fire alive, Parish. Let them remember. Let them dance as the spell fades.
Okay. Parish writes the name in. Sebastian Waltzmore. He looks at the group and he goes, we have one more thing that we need to do, and I fear we already may be too late. In that building is somebody very important to Felderwin and very important to us all. His name is Yiza Bernardo. We have to rescue him. Go, please. I will find another way. I'll find a back door or something to hold them off if I can. In that building should be the last remainder of the attackers. He casts Bless on all three of you.
Blessed be me.
Bless up.
No, Lee, no. Okay.
Or you look a little crispy. I'm just gonna poke you in the forehead and cast Cure Wounds.
Yes.
Yeah. And you get...
Which is now 2d8 plus stat.
If it wants to roll, which it apparently doesn't. Oh! Here you go.
Oh my goodness.
Love that.
We love it.
Friggin' juicy number. Damn.
That's back to
Well, I'm sorry, Owen, but you're no longer big.
Womp womp. Okay.
Good while it lasted.
But now you can be super sneaky again.
You see Parish run off to try to...
That's the wrong one. Yeah.
To try to...
Just verifying if I notice I'm small again.
Oh. You see...
I do.
You see him run off behind the building, and you see the front door is wide open. You running in?
Yeah. Of course, are you still a big old wolf? I can't hear
Your
you.
audio is cooked, by the way.
Yeah, she's on mute.
Uh-oh.
There we go. So are you a big bad wolf still?
I think so. We just check. Yeah, it's for up to an hour, so I'm gonna say I'm a big wolf still.
You're good.
Doggies first.
And then I'm gonna sneak in.
Okay.
As a wolf, are you a dire wolf or just a regular wolf? And are you
Just a regular wolf, and no, I'm medium.
Okay. What size am I?
Okay. You can't.
Ooh, perfect.
Can you?
I don't want to ride her. No, I mean, so I am size small, so I would make the argument that I could. I do not want to ride her, though.
Okay.
That is not the argument I'm about to make here, DM.
Okay.
I would just like to be stealthing behind her, because I can hide behind creatures that are a size bigger than me.
Okay, make a stealth check.
It's a 23.
Yeah, you're pretty sneaky. Sneaky.
And so as I'm skulking in behind the skulking wolf, I would like to just brandish 2 daggers in each hand.
Okay. As you guys get in the door, you see a drow priestess seems to be in charge of this whole thing, the whole attack. Maybe, you don't know, just maybe this specific area. And you see 2 very well-equipped Kryn shock troopers on the verge of pulling out this little tiny halfling. You recognize this halfling as Iza, and for other reasons we recognize him. As you guys get in the door, though, you see he's on his way out the back door at this point, leaving only one of the shock troopers and the priestess. You unfortunately didn't have enough time to rescue Iza, but maybe Parish can do something. Right now, what lies ahead, the drow priestess looks at you and she goes,
"You're too late. And really, you're just a bunch of villagers. Why don't you stand down? I'll let you live and you can go find help. Maybe save your town. I don't know. I don't care. But we got what we came for, and we will get the information from him. Leave and spare yourself your lives, or fall by my hands. The choice is yours."
Oh boy. I really kind of wanna. I'm not gonna lie, but then there's that little tiny bit of me that thinks Sebastian would be really, really disappointed. And since he's dead and all, I don't think that we can. And I'm gonna cast Sorcerer's Burst on her.
Okay. Roll to attack.
16.
16 will hit.
Is going to be 6. And gonna do. You know what? Let's keep it at lightning. Lightning seems to do a good job. I like lightning.
All right. She takes that burst and.
Very well. Death it is. Karn, let's go.
And you see the shock trooper just lunge forward. And I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
The entire time she's going, I'm sorry.
Okay, cool. Love that for me. I just rolled an at 1, which becomes a 5.
I got an 8.
To wit.
There's Lily just
Trying my
being Lily.
best.
Let's go, Lily. Before we advance, I have an ability. 1 second here. Where the hell did it go? I have lost it.
I just need to know Adira's and your 8 for the inspo.
Oh, mine's a 5, but that's the reason I'm like mulling things over here is I have an ability that allows me to swap my initiative with another player. I'm trying to find out. I had it a second ago. Where did you go? No. Maybe a later skill, I guess. Oh, there it goes. Yes. So I have the ability to did that get added in? It did not. So my initiative is actually a 7, and it would have been a higher number throughout the entirety of this encounter because I forgot to add 2 to it. But I can swap my initiative with the initiative of one willing ally in the same combat. So if anybody would like to swap out with my 7, they are welcome to.
I would do that for sure.
Okay.
If you would benefit from a high initiative.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
I would. Yeah. So I would like to take that 20 then and give Chorus my 7.
Okay. Well, top of the round, you're up.
Amazing, right on. I am hidden. I believe I rolled and walked in with a 23 behind a wolf.
Yeah.
And I would like to come out of hiding and throw my first dagger at the sorcerer. No, the Kren witch lady. Who's gonna lose me now?
Priestess, the drow priestess.
Yes, priestess. Thank you. Yes, I'm gonna throw a dagger at the priestess, ignoring the shock trooper altogether, and be like, I just, like pat Chorus on the hind and be like, thank you. Moving past, I'm gonna huck a dagger at her, and that'll be with advantage because I am hidden. I'm assuming she didn't see me. Is that a fair assumption, DM?
Yeah. She didn't see you.
Yeah. So, throw a dagger with advantage. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 will hit.
Amazing. Okay, so I have thrown that at her, and she will take 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I would like to move. I move here 10 feet, 2, 3, there, ignoring the shock trooper, and then do an offhand attack as my bonus action with my dagger.
Okay. She will see you for this one.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Actually, is there any of these things that you feel I would be able to attempt to hide behind?
Most of the things are like conveyor belts and like little tiny stands. It's made for a halfling. So
okay, so they're all like roughly my size then.
You're around your size, yeah.
Son of a biscuit. All right, that's cool. Nope, we're going with the first action then. Okay. Heck yeah. So I'm going to then stab her with the other dagger that I had in my hands. That won't be with advantage, and it was not. Does a 10 hit?
10 will not hit.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm just gonna point at the dagger that's in her and be like, it's more of that where that came from, just so you know. But you could just leave if you wanted to.
And she just chuckles. Oh, you're so naive. Which brings us to Karn, the shock trooper, who is going to attack the wolf, seeing the wolf as a possible threat right now. And that is a dirty 20 to hit.
I feel like that probably hits.
Yeah.
I feel like I should use a luck point to give him disadvantage, though.
You're gonna... Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That nullifies his advantage, so... 19.
That wasn't much good. Sorry, try.
I rolled one less than the... That still hits?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just a little guy.
Sorry.
11 points of damage.
Awesome. So that puts the wolf down.
Yeah.
So I come out of wild shape and like that.
Okay. And you're also taking 2 points of psychic damage.
Oh, that's so cute, for real.
Mm-hmm.
I love that, actually.
His second attack.
Oh, great. Awesome.
15?
I'll allow it, for sure, for sure.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. I'm glad that you allow it. 10 points of slashing damage.
Whatever. Okay, cool.
And 1 point of psychic damage. And because it's first round of combat, it's an additional attack.
It's weird.
14 to hit.
That just hits.
It just hits. He rolled good, lower.
Yeah.
But this one doesn't do the additional damage. 9 points of damage.
Awesome, for sure.
And
I'm still here.
As a bonus action, he's going to... Belram, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw for me, please.
Good thing I'm so friggin' intelligent.
Yeah, you're really intelligent.
Next smart.
That's a 6.
So you're going to take 3 points of psychic damage.
Good thing I ate that good berry.
As some of the damage of the psychic, some of that psychic damage basically, like, Chorus felt it and he was able to redirect it to you as well. And that's the end of his turn, which brings us to the drow priestess.
Ow.
She's going to look at you and she's giggling. She goes,
Oh, you think you can move around? You think you can escape? No. You're going to stay right there.
And she's going to cast Hold Person on you. I need you to make a what is it? Constitution saving throw for a whole person? I gotta remember that spell.
Con feels correct.
I think it's con. I feel like it's con. Wisdom. Sorry, wisdom saving throw.
Son of a bitch.
That's another 6.
That's another 6. You are being held in place, my friend.
Okay, does hold person prevent all actions or just movement?
It prevents movement. Well, actually, what? I don't think it's new. It's changed. You're just paralyzed.
Just paralyzed, yeah.
That's a deeply upsetting decision you've made here. I would like to speak to your manager.
That she is the manager. Her name is Karen.
And I was gonna say, you can't speak, so.
Yeah, you can't speak.
But I can look at her really soulfully. I probably can't look at much else, but I can probably just like stare deep at her. It's at her navel, but she knows.
Yeah, she
knows.
And
she knows.
So that was her action. Her bonus action, she's going to... She's not going to do anything for her bonus action. She's going to save it. She's going to wait. She's going to just casually walk over to here. There we go. Just like la 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 la. Ending her turn, Adira, you are up.
Okay. No, Adira is going to use her innate sorcery, which, as a bonus action, I can unleash that magic for 1 minute, during which I gain the following: my spell save DC of my sorcery spells increased by 1, and I have advantage on the attack rolls of the sorcerer spells I cast.
Okay, awesome.
So I'm going to do that, and then I am going to find the spell that I want to use. This one? Is it this one? Yeah. Okay, well, be brave. She is going to stand between the two of them, and she is going to cast Word of Radiance. So, Burning Radiance will erupt around me in a 5-foot emanation. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but whatever. And each creature of my choice that I can see in it must succeed a Constitution saving throw, please. That you need to beat a 13. No, 14, technically 14.
Okay. They both succeed.
Ah, poop.
Ah, poop.
Okay. Nope. Didn't work. Hi.
Hi. Ending your turn?
Ending my turn. Yep.
Chorus, you're up.
Yep.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm thinking. I don't know about all of that. I was thinking that these people, well, maybe not okay, I changed my mind. I've rearranged the plan. I think I'm going to cast Spike Growth again.
Okay.
And cause problems for everybody.
It's gonna cause problems for everyone.
Yeah, I'm thinking that might just be a fun, cool thing to do.
That's gonna sound a lot like she's gonna counterspell that.
Okay, interesting.
She does not want that to happen. She's gonna cast counterspell. It's less than 3rd level, right?
It is a 2nd level, yes.
Yeah, she's gonna be like,
awesome. No, that's cool, whatever. I didn't actually want to do that anyways. There's another thing I wanted to do. Okay. And sorry, remind me, counterspell uses up my action.
Correct.
It uses the action, but with the new rules, counterspell does not remove your spell slot.
That seems so gentle. That just seems
very
so
sweet
gentle.
of you.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I mean, I guess I might as well, since we're playing with new rules or whatever, I might as well bonus action Wild Shape.
Yeah, sure.
And honestly, I think I'm going to be a wolf again, because I don't think there's really anything else at this level that I can do that has more HP than that.
Yeah.
But since I use my action, I'm just going to do that and get mad or whatever.
Get all barky.
Yeah.
Belrim, you are up, and you can attempt to make a wisdom saving throw to break free.
That's a 5.
Nope, you're good. All right. Brings us to the shock trooper. who is going to look at Chorus. He's going to laugh because he knows that you're a dog. He's just going to walk over to Bellerin, knowing that you could try to take attack of opportunities.
Yeah.
Yucky.
I mean, can I?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's both your
Good.
spaces.
Yeah, you both good.
Okay, for sure, yeah.
Adira, I've taught you how to stab. You know how to now.
I have a spear. I will stab him with my spear.
Yeah, try. Go for it.
Maybe.
Jesus Christ.
No, that's a 10. No.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Even though this is a reaction, can I use pack tactics?
You are within 5 feet of somebody else. Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to get
It
it.
just says on an attack roll,
Yeah.
and this is still an attack roll, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
we can-
Okay, that's the same amount of bad. Okay, that is a 9.
Not gonna hit. And he knew
These
that.
dice stuff.
He knew you weren't gonna hit. He knows you guys are just measly villagers. And he's going to bring his sword down, knowing that he's got advantage, which is going to be an 18 to hit.
Is there anything I can do?
That'll hit, unless somebody can stop it. And it sounds like the answer is no, and the answer should be no. The answer should be no.
You guys both burn.
I was gonna say we both used our reactions like idiots. Oh my god.
This guy is a genius.
No.
So it'll be 9 points of like normal damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're taking 4 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Okay, so you see that blade hit Belrim. He's bringing it down, so like catches him in the shoulder.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, you see him kind of like, and then as the psychic waves enter his brain, you kind of see his eyes go milky.
Uh-oh.
And then he just crumples to the ground.
It's his second attack, which he's attacking melee. So it's going to be a crit.
Yeah, I don't know why you're rolling. It's an auto crit. I have taken 2 death
You've
saves.
taken 2 death saves.
You're gross.
That was only his, because it wasn't his first round of combat, it was his second. That's all he can do. He's going to bonus action redirect some of that psychic damage back to the wolf again. So I need intelligence saving throw for me, please. Chorus.
Great, and I keep the mental stats of
Yep.
my character. Yeah, okay. In that case, I get intelligence. That's a 21.
Oh, okay. So you're only going to take half the damage. Oh, I rolled a 1.
Cute.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Ending his turn, it is the priestess's turn. She's going to look at the two of you. She's going to laugh. She's going to sidestep to about here. And she's going to cast lightning bolt. I need you both to make a... I've never used lightning bolt.
Ever.
I never do.
Reflex for half damage.
Yeah, it's going to be a saving throw. I know that much. Dexterity saving throw.
Roll better than you have. Okay.
Right?
No, is it gonna matter one way or the other if you save?
It's a lot of damage.
It matters a lot to
It's
me.
8d6 if you don't save and half if you do. The minimum damage here is 4d. Yeah, you could survive. You're right.
I could survive, and I got a 4 on my
so
save. Okay.
You're
Think about
probably not going to survive.
I'm good, dude. I'm like pretty good.
How many dice is this?
She's got that wolf health first.
2.
I got that wolf health, and it's gonna be great.
Got that dog in her.
I got that dog in me, and I'm fine.
Adira actually saves, by the way.
Holy shit.
That's exciting.
She has a really low spell save. So the first one, so let's count my 5. So there's 15, 20, 32. So 32 points of damage if you fail. If you save, only 16.
Okay, she's gonna spit up a little bit of blood, and that didn't hurt.
She's gonna look at both of you, and she obviously your dog form is gone, right?
Oh, my dog farm is gone, and I'm down, but not. I'm not dead.
You're down, but not dead. Okay.
I'm down, but like, don't count me out, okay?
She's gonna.
Everybody got those good berries. Just
they're in my pocket.
For yourselves.
She's going to look at Adira and she will say,
I will give you one more chance. Let us go, and you can save your friends. Fair is fair. You cannot beat me, as much as you might try. You do not have the power of the Kryn dynasty behind you, but you are an elf. We could make use of you if you wanted to come with us.
I'm not very good at what I do. You don't want, no. Go. I could heal them both. Well, maybe the other guy might. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna turn around. Go. Doing the right thing. I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing the right thing. Oh, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
She takes her hand. She pats you on the shoulder.
You've made the right decision. Cheerio.
And she walks to the back door where Karn is waiting for her now, and she heads out the back door. At that point,
biscuit.
You have 2 fallen friends.
And I have 2 spell slots left where I am going to cast Cure Wounds, 1 for each of them. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm a coward and I wanted to live and I wanted you guys to live and I'm sorry. So 6 for Chorus because she's closest, so I figure she gets first roll, and 8 for Belram. I'm really possibly ashamed, but yeah, I wanted to live, and she was gonna kill me, and she's gonna kill you guys, and sorry.
Belram gets to his feet and dusts his shirt off. He's like, oh. He looks at his newfound scar and his ruined, generally pristine leather armor, and he's, oh, well, this is what I get for sticking my neck out for some folks, eh? Jeepers creepers. And he looks at Adira and goes, well, oh, you big time. Oh, you big time. And he reaches into his side satchel pouch and he pulls out his dice cup. And inside he's got a set of 6 six-sided bone dice. And he hands it over to Adira and says, this is my favorite thing. And, well, I nearly died. And as I'm alive because of you. So this is yours now. And I'm going to go find a new favorite thing. But have fun with them. And he's just going to, saunter towards the exit and kind of, pretend to leave, but kind of lurk to see what things are happening.
Use these.
Rattle them around. It'll be fine. Make some money. Don't make some money. I don't care. They're not mine anymore. Adira, they're yours.
You walk out all together, and as you see Parish coming into view, you see him holding in his hands a very young Kryn soldier, no older than 16, and he throws him into the open, injured and terrified, not holding a weapon, and they're bound, they're begging for surrender. And you see Parish step forward, breathing heavily, mace still in hand, and for a brief moment there's silence. Parish looks to you, and he swings the mace down. He says nothing, and as the remaining forces retreat into the tunnels, leaving Felderwind scarred but still standing, the fires have mostly been extinguished, but many fields and granaries are lost. Parish lingers near the ruined alchemical lab, staring silently at the scorched earth. The crackling of the fire in the Felderwind memory fades into the softer, steadier warmth of the inn's hearth. Parish sits quietly, the Luxon pendant turning slowly in his hands. His face is unreadable, lost in thought, before he finally speaks, almost to himself. War is sacrifice, but some sacrifices never leave you. The weight of the night settles over the group of the banded broken as Parish's quiet grief fills the air. Parish is left knowing that his choice will haunt him and it will also haunt them. And that's where we're going to end it tonight. And that concludes this chapter of our Broken Origins series. Story of fire and ash, courage and regret, and the echoes of choices that never truly leave us. Parish's memories remind us that even the strongest can stumble, and the scars of the past shape the paths that we walk. I've been your host and your Dungeon Master, Kyle, and to our listeners, thank you for joining us on this journey into Felderwind's shadowed history. We hope you enjoyed stepping into the shoes of those who fought to protect their home, even as the cost weighed heavy. And as always, a big thank you to MAB Music for providing the incredible ambiance that carries us through these tales. And who knows what stories the past will unravel next. Until then, take care, and we will see you next time.